Alrighty. Just finishing getting things set up. Let me turn this off so it doesn't start echoing. Pop out this chat and dive right into the content. Warm up on Kings Canyon and get into some Silly Key ranked. Hopefully, with it being earlier in the day, the lobbies aren't so aren't as sweaty as normal. You know, Black Lobby be sweating. I'm just kidding. But I suck, so it does not take much for me to feel sweaty. Alright, low tolerance for heat index or something, I don't know. Man, I kind of want this, I really do. I wish I could see how my gold charm looks on it before I get it though. Actually, this one will probably look better with a diamond charm, I bet. Hold on guys, 1 second real quick and then we'll get started. Alright, sorry, I just added some... Yo, what's going on, AR? I just added some filters to my mic to try to make it sound better. I was listening back to my stream from last night earlier, some parts of it, and the... excuse me, the room audio was like really... Or like the room audio is pretty noticeable, so hopefully that'll fix it a little bit, or make it a little bit better. Yo, we got Ashlyn in the chat and Jazzy at the same time. We got Jaslyn coming in just back to back. What's going on, Jaslyn?
Introducing your champion.
We got all the OGs here. Yeah, Ashlyn, I've got I got stuff to do tonight, and so I'm just gonna do an earlier stream. I'll be live for like 4 hours, but I didn't want to start like super late tonight and stream, and I wasn't really doing anything right now, so I was like, yeah, I'll get on and try to get some RP before it gets too late, because the later it gets, just all the sweat lords be coming out. But how you been doing, Ashlyn? Are you still at Walmart? I would like a gun. Senor, please give me a gun.
Shields recharging.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? We didn't really want to shoot that guy anyways. That guy, you know, he didn't mean no harm. He was just chilling, still juggling, hospital and Walmart. That's right. I forgot you were doing that too. Yeah, that's tough, having 2 jobs. I've only had 2 jobs a couple times in my life, but at one point I had 3 jobs, and it just gets to be like way too much. No shot. Well, he's dead. Man, that Loba just got so lucky. But yeah, it's tough having more than one job at a time, even just for the simple fact of like making sure your schedule is working out between both places, and especially, I mean, you know, obviously between the hospital and, you know, Walmart, especially when you have one job that you like more, prioritize more, it can be difficult too. It's like, what, you're asking me to do this, and this is like my side job, like I'm not even committed to you, and this is the type of BS you want me dealing with. So it's tough, but hopefully things are going better for you. I only get like 5 hours of sleep. Yeah, nah, that is not enough. I need like 6 hours minimum. 6 hours, I'm not gonna be feeling good, and the first, like, if I don't have especially an energy drink or some type of caffeine, like the first couple hours is gonna be rough. But if I'm only getting 5 hours, nah, I can't even do that. Yo, what's going on, Bloom? How you doing, bro? I'm in school. Yeah, well, I figured you were on Wi-Fi because, you know, your phone only works on Wi-Fi, and since your parents didn't give you, you know, the password at home, I figured you were at school since you were in chat. Nah, how you doing though, bro? Hope you've been doing well. Hope band and everything's going good. It feels good to be live earlier again too. I've been having to start later and later, and last night I didn't start until like 7 or 7:30, and I don't know, it just wasn't the same. It just felt kind of, I don't know.
Introducing your champion.
I have Wi-Fi at home, now practice. Been getting in the way. Do y'all have, how many practices do y'all have per week? When I was in high school, when I was in band, we had a minimum of like 3 practices a week. So we would normally do like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday practice, and then if we had a game on Friday, and then usually we would have either a competition or practice on Saturday.
You're so close, darling.
2, that's not even bad. I'm a fan of earlier streams as well. Are you off work yet, Jazzy? Or you should be getting off pretty soon. The performance of Friday. Yeah, so when I was in high school, in band, like pretty much, yeah, I think like every year we would have 3 rehearsals and then stuff on Friday and Saturday. So when I had a job, once I turned 16, I worked on Wednesday night and Sunday night, basically. And so I was doing something every day. Which is good. It helped, you know, keep me on the straight and narrow, I guess you would say. But, you know, it didn't really matter because then I got to college and fell off of that quickly.
Got 45 till she closes.
Last period of the day. Nate! Nate, I didn't know where to put that clip, but I had to put it somewhere, bruh. I hope... I mean, Filter's the homie. I mean, obviously it wasn't like a self-promo effort or anything like that. I just needed somebody to see it. I needed people to see it, and I just didn't know where to put it. But I thought about it afterwards. I was like, maybe I shouldn't have put it in Nate's Discord, but I just had to put it somewhere, and people don't be going in my Discord like that, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop it here. Jazzy! Oh, no shot. Yo, what's going on, Benny?
I suggest we move.
Found some material.
Oh man, hey man, you know, you're into what you're into, you know.
Got some
You
materials.
can't, you know, we can't hate a player. You know, making it happen. Hey.
New kill leader.
Attention.
New data.
Delivering care package. Care package on its way.
Walk through the door. Nice, Jazzy. No, yeah, we were having a good time in Culture stream earlier though. He was playing with Diablo, and I don't know when Culture. I swear, Culture and Diablo could have like a podcast or like a like a simul stream or something. I don't know. They need to play together more because those two, when you get them together, they're just hilarious, man. It doesn't even matter. I like what I had a lot of fun watching them play with Nate too, but that was a good mix as well. But Culture and Diablo were a trip. All right, yeah, Bloom. I'll be live for at least like another like 4 hours. It's gonna be like kind of shorter, but I'll be live until for another couple hours for sure. My first time viewing Nate's channel, man does 11-hour streams. Yeah, I've never even done an 11-hour stream. I think my longest was like 9 or 10, I think. This makes so much sense, low key. Whenever he talks about games, it just sounds like Steve Carell. Oh no, no, Nate, no. You cannot do my boy like that, man. No. That is just straight violation. That is tough. Culture, if you're here, if you watch this later, I'm not endorsing what Nate is saying. I never said you were like the 40-year-old version. That was a savage-only comment. Bro, get out your bloodhound out, bro. Come fight me like a man. End your ult right now. Come here. Come here. Come here, you little running ass bloodhound. Come here. Get out your little ult. Go ahead and end your ult. Come fight me like a man. Bro, I still hear you, bro. I still hear you, bro. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna catch him. He was running. Oh yeah, you're at your ult now? Let's go. Let's go. What's she gonna do? I know you're in this corner over here. I know you're in the corner. Oh, you weren't in the corner, okay. Don't tell me you're like over here, like one of these. Wait, where is that thing? It's like a closet over here. Oh, okay. Well, I'd have just got clipped in the back. I missed where the closet was. Invite Nate Savage, the 50k Bloodhound for rank. Nah, I can't play with rank. I can't play with Nate anymore. Unfortunately, Vinny. My audio doesn't meet his standards. I'm perma-egoed. And echo. Yeah, I don't know why Nate's like the only one that can hear it, but I don't know. It's kind of like that, like, you know, whistle that they blow. That only people that believe in Santa Claus can like hear the whistle. It's the situation. Bro. Oh, okay, dog. What? The Bloodhound wasn't even up there. That wasn't even the Bloodhound team. Echo. I just remembered that the Grinch Who Stole Christmas, like not the original one, but the one with Jim Carrey where he's like sitting in the cave and he's like playing with the echo and he's like trying to echo to himself or something like that, like, and everything he says the echo's coming back, and then at one point he's like, I love you, and then the echo coming back says, I hate you. Like, he's trying to like trick it. It's like, what? Why the queen not in the title? What? What are you talking about, Jazzy?
Whoever said the sky's the limit never left the ground.
I'd be hearing footsteps and chat be like, how you hear that? I don't know. I don't know, Nate. I mean, like I said, I just don't know really what else to do. Like, I know everything's hooked up right. Like, I've done some like research as well to see if anybody else has experienced that issue.
Introducing your champion.
Who's the queen, Jazzy? Who are you even talking about? And I can't find anybody with the issue, so honestly, I don't even know if it's the Elgato at this point. I think it might just be my headset. I had to switch back to my like crappier headset, but it's still the Cloud Series one. It's literally the same. It's the same headset that you have. Oh no, Queen Elizabeth just died? Is that what happened? I saw that. No, I saw that she was sick. She's First off, Jazzy, she's 96 freaking years old. First off, when I saw that her like doctors were like concerned about her health, I was like, yeah, they probably been concerned for like the past 20 years. That whole like she's almost 100 years old. Of course I'm concerned. Are you kidding me? I've been concerned since I've been alive about her health. Like. But no, rest in peace. She lived a long life. I'm not trying to be, disrespectful to the dead, but I mean, she was 96. What do you want me to say? GG's. You had a good run. Plus, like your whole life, you were like pretty much queen. She got queen when she was like 27 years old. She's been queen since 1953. She's been queen. She was whatever it's called when you become a queen. Inaugurated. I don't know. It's not the right thing. I don't even know who my governor. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know who my governor is either, Nate. I did find an article with someone who had that same issue, so now I'm not crazy. Well, did they have a solution for it, Nate, or did they just say they were having that issue? I'm not saying you're crazy. I'm not even saying that you're not hearing an echo. I'm just saying that you're the only one that is hearing the echo, and you're the only one that has complained about the echo. So like I said, I don't know, with audio issues, like, perhaps it could be something on your end if nobody else is noticing it. Especially if it's as bad as, what you're hearing, because you said it's like unbearable. And I've seen you play with people where it's like a small echo and you're just like, whatever. I don't know, Jazzy. I don't be keeping up with local politics like that. Or really any politics, honestly.
Opening fire. Taking fire.
You know your mayor? Bro, you're standing there and still can't kill me. Come on, please kill this guy. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bulk, you idiot? What are you doing, man? Oh my god. People come with the wildest things to believe in, like hope or happiness. Yeah. Well, the thing about that, Nate, is, and I've been here I've been there like many times myself, just to take like a serious turn for a second, where like if you run out of hope that your future is like, so when you go through hard times, right? If you don't have any hope that your future is gonna get better, or that you're gonna be able to like resolve the issues or whatever, and be able to like be more happy one day, like that's just gonna sink you even farther down into depression. So like I've been in places before where I've just been so depressed, and the more depressed, it's like a vicious cycle. The more depressed that you get, the more hope that the less hope that you have that things can get better, that will be better in the future. Hope is a mindset created by the weak. No, I don't agree with that. Like, I think that's just like saying that just because you have a positive outlook or an optimistic outlook that you're weak, and that's not true. In fact, I think it takes more strength to, even if you're feeling sad or feeling depressed, it takes a lot of strength to be like, you know what, I'm going to be positive. I've got hope that things are going to improve. I'm going to work to get myself out of this situation. I think that takes more strength than being like, oh, well, weak people just love to have hope. I just know that nothing ever good is going to come my way, kind of a thing. Yo, what's going on, Shmoby? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Actions make a change and improve your situation, not hope. That is correct, Nate, but one of the symptoms of depression is not wanting to take action. So and being just like paralyzed in your depression, and I've been there as well. And so like the first step of that, and it could be different, it's not a one size fits all solution, but in general, if you, the light mag situation, going crazy over here. In general, if you're really depressed and you don't even feel like moving forward, if you also don't have any hope and you're also not being positive, you're not telling yourself positive things, you're not believing that the future is going to be better, what's going to inspire you to do any action, you know? It's kind of interesting because people that not a lot of times, but it's definitely documented that people, when they first get on like antidepressants for mental health, one of the reasons why, like, you know, a lot of times like the commercials will say, oh, risk of suicide, and it's like counterintuitive. It's like, why is an antidepressant like one of the main things risk, you know, increased thoughts of suicide? You know, you'd think that would be the opposite. You know, why are we giving people with depression medicine that will make them more likely to commit suicide? But what the antidepressants will do is start to, and you know, once your mood starts to improve and you become less depressed chemically, then you're going to be more inclined to actually take action. And so then a lot of people are so depressed, the only reason why they're not committing suicide is just because they don't have any ambition to like take action. So once you give them those antidepressants, they start to get better, then they actually have enough ambition to go through with doing the suicide, which is, you know, extremely dark, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this stuff on YouTube, but yeah. Yeah, it's pretty deep already, Shmoby. We're going in. What's up, Jakai? How you doing, bud? How you doing? People sit in misery and be homeless, etc. Say, hopefully one day my life gets better. Hope is a mindset created by the weak. Well, yeah, I agree with that too, Nate. You can't just, that's not really hopeful. That's just wishing. That's just wishing it gets better without doing anything. People that say like, oh, I wish I win the lottery. Well, even for that, you have to go buy the ticket, right? You can't just say, oh, I wish I won the lottery and never buy a ticket and expect to win the lottery. You know, that doesn't make any sense. So, but yeah, I think I see what you're saying, Nate. How we go from Queen Elizabeth to lizard people to depression. We made that transition so fast, Jazzy. I missed the whole lizard thing. To buy tickets to win. AR, I've heard it'll increase your chances dramatically. That's what I've heard. You know, if you think the lottery is hard to win when you're buying. Oh, I want inside, not outside. What the poop? I think it's hard to win with buying tickets. Imagine trying to win without buying tickets. Tickets to a circus? I thought the circus was canceled. Or I thought like Barnum and Bailey. Oh, we pushed that way too confidently. Oh, I'm stuck on this freaking corner, bro. Who builds a building like this anyways, man? What kind of shape is that to have a corner? Like, I'm trying to run... Oh, okay. Well, at least I've got to go to lifeline. Could have res me first, but, you know. Can I get, like, a health round or something? Cool. Are you gonna get that? You're the guy that designed that building, right? Gotta do something to him. Cause that ain't right.
Attention, the kill leader has been eliminated.
How do I win? I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know how chat rate is at 2 and I'm still not keeping up, but you know, L streamer. Take it up with management.
New kill leader, go and watch out.
What I do need to get is a 301, that would be great. That would be fantastic.
Extended light mag here.
That's like the
Level
4th
3.
extended light mag I found this game.
New kill leader appointed.
Life of an Apex streamer. Man, I hope Grizzly doesn't take like 17 months to come back this time like he did last time. I don't think he realizes. Come on, bro. What? I was. Okay.
I gotcha.
Yeah, Grizzly just be like leaving like this. Doesn't say like goodbye to anybody. Doesn't respond to Discord. Like nothing.
Replicator incoming.
I don't think Grizzly realizes the emotional toll that he has on his community when he just like dips out and doesn't respond to this for months on end. Alright, scared little lifeline, let's go push. I know you don't want to.
Come check it. Got some materials for us.
She didn't even want to come res, she was like too scared to even come res me. That dude just like knocked me and ran away? What's going on here? Grizzly grinding for prey, that's why he's busy?
Hostile spotted.
He must be on like an alt account or something because I haven't been seeing him on. He must be doing a Pred boost. Bro, can you just like look at the other guy for a second? Holy man. Didn't even leave us a portal. Bruh. Was that same guy that killed me with his charge rifle? The super happy guy over here? Send this guy over to culture stream. Bro, you're not doing that, bro. You're actually... You're not doing that, bro!
Enemy squad has been... Oh, it's just a wee scratch, dear.
He might be an assassin. No, he's a student. He's going to school to become a cop. Ironically enough. I didn't grab his IP. Nah, that's alright. We killed him.
Eye sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30.
Straight up puked on him. I mean, he was, you know, kind of crouched in the same spot and wasn't moving, but, you know, we puked on him. I know, Jazzy. Can you imagine getting pulled over and it's Grizzly? It's like...
10 seconds. The ring's close.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know why I pulled you over? It's like, sorry, officer, was I don't know. I'm gonna have to think of a good joke for that. That's the second time that I've, like, tried to think of something on the spot and I couldn't. So it's gonna have to be more of like a stand-up kind of joke that I just have to like think of, like what would be the funniest thing to happen if Officer Grizzly pulls you over, because I just cannot improv it for some reason.
Eyes to the skies. A care package.
Rolled. He screams that in your face. Okay, Jazzy's better than me. Yeah, that's a good one. He's like, what do you think you're doing, shitter? You just got rolled, son. Why am I so bad at this game?
Unleashing my singularity. Grenade out.
Bro, y'all can come on in here. I don't care.
Got him. Shields recharging.
You're not real. They're not real.
And that was the last one. I'm using a Phoenix kit now.
Sheesh! That clutch heat shield though. I didn't even know I had one. I just like pressed the button. Gotta win your one spot. Oh. Oh man, that's the winner so far. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Gotta win your one spot. Oh god. That's too funny. Oh, it's only round 1, or... Oh, it's round 3. I thought it would hurt more than that. I turn my volume down before he screams and breaks my house down. My bad, Vinny. I did put on a limiter today. I need to look at the settings and see exactly, because I know you use headphones too, and I know you use headphones too, so that can like exacerbate the issue. And so does somebody else, and they said it was like really loud when I get loud. And I put a limiter on it, but I need to obviously tweak it. I just have it on like the default settings, so it's probably not doing too much right now. I'm not using headphones, which I'm glad I'm not. Well, that's a good thing. You'd definitely be dead if you were using headphones. You would just have audio asphyxiation or something. I don't know.
Pernickety dears, but the ring's on the move, and we're not yet inside her.
Sounds fine to me. I don't know. Maybe Vinny's just being sensitive. Other people have complained about that before, though, so I don't think he's wrong. I need to get that figured out. Yo, appreciate the 7 likes on the stream. All the 12 G's up in the... Or, sorry, I looked at the wrong number. The 11 likes on the stream. All the 12 G's in the chat. Liking up the stream. We see ya. I should have been able to one-clip that kid. He was not doing anything important. Ain't no way you're trying to flank over here, bro. Snowflake ears. I was joking. It's not really that bad. Okay, but... Well, some people have made the comment before. So, see, this is why you can't troll about, like, stream quality. Which, that wasn't really a stream quality thing. No, no! Oh my god.
And that was the last one.
All the like super close calls that I've had this game have been just crazy. How many times I've been just like 1 health. But nah, I need to look at that either way though, because like I said, you're not the only one to say something. Alright. A little bit more light than that since we're doing double light. It's getting towards the end of the game. We'll switch to Bruiser. That's a sweat strat I learned. Once the circle gets smaller, just reduce your optic size. Bro, I don't know what you're thinking, Casual Lifeline, but I'm thinking we just kind of like camp here and try to get this doob ski.
Numpty there. This could get interesting.
Wait till the ring closes at least. JP on X Games mode. Shout out to Grizzly. We may just get 2,000 damage this game. Okay. She was confused. Thanks for the bats, ho. Thanks for the bats, ho. Only calling you a ho because I don't know your name individually. Alright, yeah, we're definitely gonna get 2,000 damage this game. About to get that 2K badge. Sheesh. Hey, Pubs is part of it, Vinny. Pubs is part of it. That one clip, Jazzy. Alright, getting a little too excited. Let me just take a deep breath. I know you've seen that before, Jazzy, the Pimp Chronicles Part 2. Cat Williams. Probably one of the finest comedic works of all time. Not gonna lie though, I watched Cat's new special. Sir, why do you have a blue shield at this stage in the game? I watched Cat's new special, and honestly, I was not impressed. Like, it was not that good to me.
Let's shift our orbits that way.
Oh, we can't even
Never
go all the
mind.
way over there.
Enemy shields broken.
Well,
You can.
we're kind of screwed here.
Just giving my shields a recharge.
What a weird circle. Yeah, Jazzy, I saw Cat Williams' newest thing. I don't know. I mean, it just, to me, it just wasn't. It wasn't nearly as good as Pimp Chronicles Part 2, which I wasn't expecting. That was a, like, S-tier comedy special, but I was still expecting more from Cat Williams. Just in general, it just really wasn't hitting for me.
10 seconds, a ring's just
Crack that hooligan shield. Reloading. Shield's recharging. Just the one squad left, pals.
listen up, the ring's
This
over.
way. You can.
I guess we're gonna play this. I don't know.
Rejuvenating.
Hostile over
No
there.
host in Minecraft or IRL, Jazzy. Hey, I thought that was funny, Nate. Come on. Jeez. That aim assist, take the wheel, cub. That aim assist, cub. What you gonna do, cub? What you gonna do when this aim assist come for you? Oh, that 11, hit him for 11. Oh! Oh! Like and subscribe, John Pond. Oh no, let's go.
You are the Apex champions.
Yeah, to let the Nate Savage numbers and drop a 3K. I'm not to that level. Nate's 100 times better than me. He's made that clear. Let's go, AR, Jazzy. Get the hype in the chat. Look at that 2,000, that 2K bomb. Sheesh. Do you know about the white man struggle since you started streaming? What do you mean, like, since I started streaming? Like, how is it related to the streaming? Misses the whole clip. Hey, Vinny, I didn't miss the whole clip. I hit 11. I hit 11. If it wasn't for aim assist, I'd hit none. Your boy held up for over 2 years. Saturn has to test positive for the Rona. I'm sorry to hear that, AR. Hopefully you don't get too sick. I've had it twice now, and it's not fun, but, you know. Hopefully you'll get, you know, some paid time off of work and whatnot. Alright, we've had fun, we've had our yucks, we've had our dubs, we've had our 2K game. Let's start the pain. Let's get serious here. Licking doorknobs, imagine. He probably got the Rona from the DoorDash driver.
I'm like, fuck, bro, why are we finding games so fast? Like, I literally had enough time to ready up and then grab a cigarette. I didn't even get to light it before we found the match. Are you gonna still be Ash?
Survival's about more than living. It's about living free.
The old ways and the new. I will use both to guide us.
For this map,
I love that I can just be Bloodhound no matter what.
You ready for a wee adventure, Newt?
How often do I get
Went to a
use
movie
it?
theater on the National Cinema Day. Horrible experience. Definitely got the vid there. Dang.
I'm more or less just use his
Introducing your champion.
for our back.
That's tough. Thanks for the lurk, Ashton.
Yep.
land there.
I honestly don't mind jumping here. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there.
I just picked up my controller, my bad.
Don't go there. A full squad of friends just jumped on.
A full squad of Preds. What?
No.
Bro, that's just an orange trail. These kids really thought that was a Pred? That's not a Pred trail, is it?
What's interesting over here?
One landed in that building.
Be ready, Newt. An enemy
I mean, they already landed. I think we should just keep running back to,
I'm gonna hit the zip. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the zip over.
Okay, Mozambique. Oh, vault, there we go. I did not mean to drop right there. I just picked up my controller and my paddle went.
Take a break if you're old.
no, you're all good. I'm going back to, Rift, or whatever this is called back here. Oil rig, or whatever.
Yeah.
First blood. That's one way to find out you're the prey.
I don't think so.
Ring's close. 30 seconds to do up your laces. You trip, you die.
At least the ring ain't far.
You kill leader. You data.
Yeah, that ring be hurting these days.
Bro, that shit does so much damage now.
Yeah.
What happened to the 1 HP days off first
Evil
fucking
shield
ring?
here.
Alright.
Level
4
2.
damage
10
now.
seconds, but the ring's near.
Like, oh, it's alright. Well, we can fight this in this storm.
Nope.
Nope.
Peacekeeper here.
Use the map as your guide. The ring is moving.
Stop.
Might be something with this bag.
I need a backpack still.
Extended light mag here. Level 3.
Backpack here. Level
Okay.
1.
Got like a ×3 or 2x4
Let's
if
make this care
anyone sees
package
one.
clean.
Alright.
Times 2 for a wingman.
Looking for a
Spare
301.
stabilizer here. Level 2.
I need it. Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
Optics here.
Nah, I'll switch it out. I don't really like the...
Ultimate is ready.
I don't really like it unless I have at least a bruiser or 3 times, and I just don't want to take the chance of not finding one. It's definitely a goated weapon though, for sure. It's super OP right now.
That is my weakness in this game. You should have
Also, Nate, I don't know if you can tell a difference or not, but I did add some filters to my mic. I was listening to my stream from yesterday, and it was like a lot of room echo. I don't know if you can tell a difference or not, but I just put it on the default settings. Do you like move your settings at all, or do you just like keep it on the default filter for like the noise cancellation and the compressor and whatnot?
It's not that important.
Medkit here. Wish I'd had this on Pagos.
Me and Newty could use that. Another soft landing.
Shield battery
That one to end well? Why, Jazzy? You can't have good political discourse without making it personal. I mean, most people can. I'm just asking. I thought you would be able to have, a conversation with somebody even if you disagree with them and come to an amicable outcome.
Loot tick.
Extended sniper mag here. Level 3.
I can mediate.
Let's go this way. Dibs.
Alright, so many med kits. I don't need med kits.
There's a bat right there.
Got it.
We can maybe try to craft before we are like on our way.
There's one in Repulsion Park.
I know, right, Nate? That's what I'm saying.
Labs in the bottom.
Like, I'll disagree with anybody and still talk to them as long as they're being respectful and they're not just resulting to like insults or cheap arguments, which happens a lot, on both sides. But especially when the more polarized you get, the more like insult based it gets. Like, to be honest, like I'm more conservative leaning. I think everybody can probably figure that without me even saying it. But people like Tucker Carlson, for instance, I cannot stand Tucker Carlson, even though he may have some good points that I agree with. I mean, obviously not everything he says. I'm saying he has like a few good points sprinkled in with like a lot of things I don't agree with. But even the points I do agree with, it's like his delivery is so terrible because all he does is undermine people that disagree with him. You're not gonna make people see your side or point of view by, being condescending and acting like, you're morally or in.
Lay down.
Sorry, I'm really struggling talking over these guys. It's really, if you're just gonna condescend people and make them feel like they're stupid, they're not gonna like take your side legitimately. Like that's not the way you win somebody over to your side of the argument. So that's why I don't like, Tucker Carlson or there's others as well that are very polarized, conservative. And with him, I would even say it's beyond conservative. He's just a right-wing extremist, essentially. They're all lizards.
There was someone there 8 seconds ago. It's right there.
Yeah, I gotta get better at that. I've been testing that too, and they just egoed my question about the mic. That's fine. He doesn't want to give me. He doesn't want to give me any streamer advice for free. I guess I'll have to pay for his services to help me out on that. But yeah, I was testing that last night, like muting and talking over my teammates, to see if chat could still hear me, or if it was like too distracting. And I think it's fine. I think I have the levels to where I can still talk over my teammates, and you guys can still hear me fine. Can't stand Tucker. Yeah, he's just, I mean, he's very condescending, and he acts like if you don't agree with him, you're an idiot. And, I mean, that's just not, I don't know. That's just not a mature or, oh, sorry, where I'm looking for. It's not a productive conversation. Like, obviously, in Tucker Carlson's audience, is people that already agree with him. He's probably not trying to change anybody's mind, which is why his delivery is the way that it is. But I still don't like it, because even, whichever side that you're on, or if you agree or disagree with whoever, like, I don't agree with being, I don't agree with,
Just a sec.
I agree with being just, there's that 301 that I was looking for 20 minutes ago. How do I still not have a heavy mag? What am I looking for?
Replicator right here.
Ah, I didn't mean to ping that.
Crafting.
We're already inside the next ring. Time to find a good perch.
Crafting. One moment.
I found another crafter. I forgot I have a iced coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. Shit. I've been trying to cut back on my iced coffee and Red Bull consumption and drink more water. Because really, other than Red Bull and iced coffee, I pretty much do drink water. But it was getting to the point where I'd have Red Bull and coffee every day, not be drinking hardly any water. So I'm trying to cut back, and it's like the first coffee I've had in a week or two. Pretty good.
People just landed.
Above us.
Another wee pick me up.
Downed one. Down the seer.
Replicating it.
Moving to Echo for a better angle.
If I could climb that.
First figure kill.
Bro, how high is this thing I can't get over?
Taking a moment to recharge.
Great skill.
Coming back to the portal.
Bro.
There's another team over here. Back up.
Recharging my
Back
shield.
off then. Back off the circle.
Dude, please stop.
Next hit.
Oh my god, dude. Really? I just have to hit every obstacle on the way back here?
Just a tick. Healing up.
Well, that's why I was asking, Jazzy, like, what's the reason why you don't want to have political discourse? Is it because you think you're just going to get, like, too mad and take it personally? Like, why do you think it's not going to end well?
Marking our surroundings.
I want to make sure no one's fucking behind us.
Close to me, close to me. Ah, motherfucker.
Bro.
I got team shot, bro.
Yeah.
I literally got fucking wrecked by
Wanna see my singularity?
all I did was fucking peek and I was dead. Run, bro, run. Don't get up.
That's not even the same squad. That's a whole new squad.
Dude, I
of three.
literally peeked the corner, fired a couple shots, crouched to get up out of the sight, and I was
I don't know what that fight was.
I literally just peeked to help you, and then I got deleted.
yeah, it was pretty shooting like a motherfucker. I got shot by an R301, a Spitfire, and another R301.
Recharging my shield.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, yeah, I really didn't do anything. I mean, I fried, like, the first guy. I wouldn't even say fried. I only did 100 damage.
I
So
got
I
8
can't
health.
even, like, blame them for that. It was just bad positioning. I don't like fighting in that area, and, yeah. Just bad positioning.
This storm's gonna get some people.
Hopefully we can recover a couple more points. I think if we get, like, 5th, we might break even.
Round 4. Beginning ring countdown.
Well,
Already in the
I'm right in the middle of the
Only
ring,
one
so
question
I don't know
remains.
if they'll want to
Can
take
I
this
get away
building.
with brewing a cuppa?
I don't know if this is also the best rat spot. Is there like a...
There's a spot right down there you can hide at.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is this going to be out of
I don't
bounds?
think. No, I don't think it'll push you out.
Okay.
There is that spot that you tried to get to. You can't
I
sit there.
knew. I knew I shouldn't have done that. He was like, oh, you
Why
can
they
go
have
down
dashes
there.
or something.
Freaking idiot, man.
That's
Yeah, you can go down there. Yeah, trust the guy that just got rolled instantly. He doesn't even know how to play this game at all. Yeah, there's a rat spot down there. Freaking idiot. It definitely looked like I would just be able to stand there, to be fair, which is why I went there. Yeah, appreciate the 14 likes on the stream, all the 12 G's up in the chat, liking up the stream. We appreciate you. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just don't really talk politics. I'm not really well versed in the topic, so I probably want to be an insightful convo. Oh, that's fair.
Dinner's gotta wait, Echo. We're up.
I mean, I'm really not that political either, but
To get a mite troublesome.
I still do like talking about politics. 'Cause, Like, it's not even really like a lot of like,
Introducing your champion.
because some politics is just like what you believe in, right? Like when you take the I want to pick a less divisive issue than the ones I'm thinking of, but like when you take a divisive issue, it really comes down to your opinion more than anything. So I mean, that's really all politics is. No, I don't know, Ashton. If I heard the name, I'm sure it would ring a bell, but or if you gave me like a multiple choice, but off the top of my head, I can't even think of the governor. I don't even vote, and the reason for that is the electoral college system is completely ruins if you live in certain areas. I mean, I live in Tennessee, so with the electoral college, it's completely pointless for me to vote because we're just going to be a red state no matter what. Like, it's never going to turn blue. Even if I wanted to vote for a Democrat, it wouldn't end up mattering.
We can't solve the eternal mysteries of the universe without breaking a few eggs.
And save me the whole, oh, you've got to vote. It's your responsibility. It's your right. People fought for your ability to vote. Well, they fought for my ability not to vote too, and I don't think it's important to vote, so I don't.
Eye sharp, the ring's near, and closing in 30.
Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Floridians want our government to be our governor to be president so bad. Is it still Rick Santorum or is it somebody else, Ashton? I remember when it was Rick Santorum. His family owned a house in Naples at one point. I was visiting Florida and we took like a tour of the this one particular part in Naples where like a bunch of rich and famous people have property, and we saw his house.
Switching it up.
Ron DeSantis. Oh, okay. Yeah, personally, I don't know. I just really don't care that much. I mean, even like when it came down to, I mean, I think when it got really obvious for me that it's just like the system is just
Secured some materials.
honestly screwed and there's no winning, is when Hillary and Donald Trump were the candidates, and it's like, you know what, there's really there's really no winning here. Like, you're literally just voting, at least I would, you know, just be voting for like, who do you hate, you know, who do you dislike less, you know, who do you think would do a less bad job. And yeah, and that's ridiculous in the day and age that we are, that we still have like essentially a two-party system is, you know, just not healthy. And people say a democracy, well, you know, only having a two-party system where we're down to vote for two people to be the leaders of 365 million people, and like these are the two idiots that we could that we have to choose from, is just ridiculous to me. So that's what really did it for me. And not that they're idiots. Honestly, they're both very intelligent, but there's both nasty individuals, nasty, dishonest, just corrupt, gross individuals. They're both very intelligent, though. You have to be to get to that level. Nate prides himself on being a logical person, and I don't. Like, most of my political beliefs aren't even logically grounded. I just feel that way. It's not really a good basis for debate. But that's all politics, Jazzy. It's not... It doesn't necessarily come down to, like, logical or illogical. I mean, sure, if you're far on one side or the other, then yes, it'll seem illogical. But, you know, ultimately people will have their reasons. Like welfare, for instance. That's one that we can, like, talk about easily. Like, is it logical to have a welfare system to help people that don't have or food stamps? Is it logical to give people food stamps that can't afford food? You know, to me, I would say yes, that's logical, but you know, certain people disagree with it, and you know,
Extended
they
energy
have their
mod here.
reasons,
Level
and you know, and it may not be logical to them to have a food stamp program, but for me, it is.
This way, perhaps.
You're the one that knew your representatives and governor. Yeah, exactly. Like you're sitting here shaming me for like not knowing my governor, but then you're like, oh, well, I don't even know that much about it to get into it. Like, I'm saying I don't know that much about it either, but I'd be willing to like have a discussion about it. And ultimately, I think when it comes to like things like politics and even religion, like you can talk to somebody and share your viewpoints. And I really think that sometimes like the best that you can hope for is that they just understand your point of view. And if I can leave a conversation saying, okay, well, I understand why this person believes that their viewpoint is the best viewpoint, then, you know, personally, I'm okay with that. Like most of the time when you have conversations about like religion, politics, things that are really divisive, you're not going to change somebody's mind in the course of one conversation. And that really shouldn't even be your goal, to just change somebody's viewpoint to align with yours. Shouldn't be the goal for having these discussions. I think a lot of people lose sight of that, and they just want to hit no bullets. I just faked him out. It's just a little decoy for him. Alright, let me focus up here. I don't want to get rolled again.
Hey, spotted.
New kill leader appointed.
Rival over there. Emptying my heart. Watch for the new kill leader.
They backed off fast.
Thermite out.
Suppressing fire, that's what we call it.
I'm taking fire. We are ready to contact with enemy here.
Replicators being delivered.
Oh, I thought they were up there with him. How is he getting shot at right there?
I'm recharging my shields. Antagonist over here. Lifting the veil. There is an enemy over here.
Ah!
There's an enemy.
Damn it. Opening fire on our prey.
Enemy close.
Reloading. Watch my back. I'm using a Phoenix kit.
That was perfect, actually. Yeah, come on. Alright, did not want to die there.
Firing on me.
Die when I
That's unfortunate. That's really bad. I should not have done that. Oh, I saw. That was all my fault, actually.
Out of the prey shield. Reloading.
Got too cocky based off of how dumb their teammate was.
I'm out of heavy ammo.
More revengeful, right? Alright, well, at this rate, we're just gonna be all the way back bottom plat at 4. Just slowly hemorrhaging RP. That's what you want to see. But, you know what? It's not clickbait, it's pain. It's pain. I told you it'd be pain. I told you it'd be pain, and I told you it'd be solo, and so far, both are correct. Yeah, that's probably true, Vinny. I probably had no chance against Revengeful. He just went around the corner, placed his, red totem, and then sat in the closet for a second. I don't know how my teammates weren't able to kill them, though. I did send one back and hit the other one hard, but, Thanks for the lurk, Ashlyn.
Where I grew up, everything wanted to kill me. This will be
Oh, wow.
relaxing.
That's too bad. That's horrible.
Race you to the LZ.
Oh, things look to get a mite troublesome.
This is your champion.
You know what I look like. Come
How to
find me.
construct the shady desk? Well, are there online instructions? I've noticed last couple times I've had to actually assemble something. There'll be like a QR code on it, and you can just scan it, and then it has like step-by-step instructions, either like on a website or a video or app or something.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
And if that's the case, and you have that, I don't know, probably like an hour.
Eeny, meeny, miny. How about there?
Let's go. We got Lena Jason in the chat. How you doing today, Lena? Yeah, Lena, I went live early today. I've got things to do tonight. So I just went live now. I'll still be live for like at least 3 more hours, but got stuff to do tonight.
Thanks, jump jets. First blood. Well, you can't solve.
Oh, that's great. What's this guy doing, like the D rank Turk strategy?
Pull up your socks. We've got a hike.
Bro, what are you doing?
Get their banner. We need them downing prey. Salvage starts.
I don't even want to res you right now. Then they're just going over here. I'll rather just
Launching to a new angle.
half-ass instructions. Yeah, that sounds like Amazon. Especially if it's like Amazon Basics. It's one of their like.
I'm gonna run around here and see what supplies I can find.
Well, hopefully the other teams won't be ready to push
Level
that.
3. Check it. Evo shield here. Evo shield here.
Oh, me and Newty could use that. The ring's closing, and we ain't in it. I'd suggest we
Oh
move.
yeah, Ashton, I've had to follow those before. Really annoying. Does it have a diagram at least with the like, parts labeled?
Evo shield here. Level 2. Hold up here. Havoc here.
It's personal, Lena. Yeah, what AR said. All Apex streamers are
Extended light back here. Level 3.
forever alone.
Package being delivered.
Say that for me.
Cheers. Eyes to the skies. A care package.
It's go time.
Or if Apex streamers do date, it's like an online, it's like an e-girl. They're trying to get an e-trick from somebody.
Shall we head this way, darlings?
Let's go. I hear ya. Throwing jump pad. Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
There's the one game I don't run
Level
flatline.
We could check out here.
I'll use that.
What do you think is over here?
An elaborate hours game, right?
Going to raise hell over there. Who's with me?
I'm about to, I already had to mute their mics because this guy's audio is so bad, and now I'm gonna have to mute their pings because they're being super annoying.
Let's go over here.
Dog.
Gonna attack that spot up.
Bro, I get it. We have to go. I'm about to get on the mic and cuss these kids out. What are you doing? Jordy. What's going on, Avi? How you doing today?
Let's go to cake.
Been a while since I said sorry. Ba, 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 da.
Taking fire.
Oh, why am I so bad at this game?
Crack a bad dude shield.
Location. Taking fire. I'm down.
Bro, what? What was that? What's going on here? Dog.
That one out for the count.
Had to come show some love. I appreciate you, Ava. Hope you're doing well. We're not having the best of G's, but you know, we're having some G's, so it's alright. Oh, did not know they were right there. I thought they were further away than that. That's awesome. Alright, y'all have so far to go. You're back here worried about 1 KP. Right? First of all, you're 12.
More juice. Using a Phoenix kit.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
That's annoying. Yeah, appreciate that 18 likes on the stream. All the 12 G's up in the chat, liking up the stream. We see ya. New iPhone release is nice. Sample component is the last thing. Yeah. It's pretty much their MO. I don't know why this guy's even going for banners, honestly. The full team back here. And they're in no hurry to go to zone. Okay, well, apparently this Octane is just built different. Sorry for questioning your decision-making skills, Octane. You're just a goat. I'm about to get an actual schedule for work, so things won't be so crazy. I'll be able to chill with everyone. On the regs? On the regs, you say? On the regs? Nah. Nah, that's awesome. Move back the cameras like 2 centimeters into the right. Yeah, exactly. New iPhone.
Got a second wind.
Evo shield here. Level 3. Healing.
Bro, somebody took my 301? Are you serious?
Healing up.
Throwing jump pad. Let's go here.
Can I please get this stuff so I can go? I should have kept that bolt. I don't have any ammo.
Launching to a new angle. Healing up.
Oh, I'm probably gonna be dead, honestly.
Let's go here.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Gotta get all my gamer rhetoric out before I go back into sales.
Watch my back.
You never know. Depends what kind of sales you're in, I guess.
Taking a new angle. A minute till the ring closes, and it's a walk. A long walk to you.
Jump pad out.
Recharging shields.
Un momento. Healing.
I don't know how that Octane pulled that off, honestly.
Why wait? Healing up.
I'm dead. Help, please.
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you.
Getting shot at. I can't pop the shield.
On your feet, darling. Plenty of fight left in you.
I'm bleeding out.
Getting health back.
Need a wee combination.
We're just dead, dude.
Just a wee scratch here.
Where did he put that pad at?
Healing up.
I cannot see the pad. Yeah, we're dead. Of course you would see me.
Echo's got an angle. Moving there.
Come on, dude. Like, of course, there just has to be a full another team as soon as we get over here. Going to be trying to be a jeweler? I'm just doing sales until then. Okay, nice. That's definitely a good industry to go into. You're gonna cut yourself. How this guy still escape, man? This Octane is freaking Houdini. If he gets us up again, like I'm gonna friend request this guy. Please don't take my weapon this time. Like, what are you doing? Oh no. Yeah, that's definitely understandable, Abe. I've known a lot of people in healthcare. My sister's a nurse, and it's definitely just like a frustrating occupation to be in. Do I even go for my box, or I'll just take this kid's box, honestly. Oh, and you would send me that way. Like, why would you not send me that way? Well, there's no way, dog. You're just still holding us.
The ring's close.
Bro, please just get a life, man.
Over here.
Getting shot at.
Dude, what? Like, I have nothing, bro. Dog. What is this game, man? There's 10 squads still left. Why is everyone only holding this side of the... I'm so mad. This is so annoying, dude. Well, 3 nights in a row. So that's gonna be officially go back to pubs until I'm not about to throw my controller through my TV, through my monitor, through my Xbox, through my... yeah, whatever. Fuck this game, bro. Fuck this game! Going to take a nap. Alright, Lena. I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming through. Unfair pay and benefit cuts. Yeah, Ava, and the crazy thing is too, so my uncle is a nurse also. He moved into management because he was tired of like being the front line of the BS, I guess. I don't know, the management should be better or something. I think it's like less hours and not maybe as much pay, but it's like less hours and more stable schedule, and so he switched to that. But it's crazy because I remember when he went to go, he had surgery or his wife had surgery, something like that, and like his insurance was like so much more expensive than I would have thought. Like you think like if you're a nurse or whatever, like honestly anybody working at the hospital, I don't even care if they're the ones mopping the floors, like if you work at the hospital you should have great health care, you would think. And you know, be able to see, you know, be able to get in and see somebody quick and you know, be taken care of like any other company, you know. But they don't even take care of like the nurses. A lot of times don't even have good benefits or anything, so it's pretty sad.
Champion eliminated.
Besides being treated like crap by doctors and patients, hardware. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, the doctors too. My sister has said that too. They just, you know, some are better than others, but the bad ones can definitely make your life very difficult. Force you down. Oh yeah, of course you have a full purple, and my teammate did no damage to you. Wow. Yeah, Ava, that's kind of the funny thing too, is a lot of times like the doctors, like they really don't have any more knowledge like than the RNs or certainly like the nurse practitioners, but you know, they're just the ones in charge, so sometimes their egos, and especially if they've been around a long time, like they don't keep up with the up-to-date, you know, ways of doing things, I guess. Yo, what's going on, Bottle? How you doing today, bro? Just cranking out an early stream. You can get all the letters behind your name, go to school for 12 years, run a hospital, and you don't have to work on the floor at all. Yeah, and then they get completely out of touch with, you know, day-to-day operations and everything. No, Bottle, I've got plans tonight, so that's why I'm streaming now, so I can stream, get out of the way. But yeah. Now, later, I may be on again, like off stream, and play ranked. I'm really determined to try to get some RP, but I don't know. It's looking like I'm just a plat player. That's all I can be, I guess, unless I get carried.
Maybe give it a rest. Try a real job.
Or unless I have a team. I'm just not good enough to solo out of plat, honestly. Read the book, I had to do a study to get my certs. I've never actually done patient care. Yeah. Wifey's bad last night? What do you mean? Oh, I didn't realize I was jump mastering. That's Cap Bottle. You were diamond like 2 seasons ago.
First blood. A wee baddie landed nearby.
I mean, I don't really care, but honestly, I just thought, like, with the amount of, like, time and effort that I've been putting into the game recently since I started streaming, that I would have gotten, like, better, or at least good enough to be able to get out of plat, but, you know, I guess not. I hate that I can't just go up a little bit with this. I only have to go up a lot. Oh, and you're just running anyways. I should've just went on the roof after all.
All those hooligans are down for the count.
Oh, gives a stick. Recharging my shields.
Reloading.
Warning. Movement in progress.
Oh, it's her birthday. Okay, nice.
Watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there. Champion's no longer part of the data pool, darlings.
Miharo, care package dropping by for dinner.
Yeah, I don't know, Bottle. I guess it's just like a weird perspective thing, because honestly, like when I'm in flat lobbies, I really don't feel like I run across players that are just all better than me. I used to feel like that. Like when I was, you know, legitimately a gold player, I would feel like that. Like I would get in a lobby and be like, man, all these kids are just beaming me and I can't do anything to them. Come on, bro.
Hooligan on top of us. Numpty right here.
I would feel like when I was in flat lobbies, like they were just all beamertons, like shooting me like before I could shoot them. You know, just better than me. But now it's like I definitely don't feel like that, but I still can't gain RP by myself, so I don't know. That's honestly the least of my problems right now. I'm not too worried about it.
shields recharging.
Yeah, I don't know. Hospice? That seems like it would take a special type of individual to be able to
Got some materials for us. Oh,
handle that for
half the
sure.
squads are gone already. Fantastic.
Just for the like emotional impact I think that it would just have on you just day to day. But maybe not, I don't know. Could be wrong. I've never done it.
Got some materials.
I'm light on light ammo, dears.
Found some materials. Light ammo here.
End of life care, and I have an interest in an IC opening in my town.
New kill leader appointed.
I guess it's probably like anything too. I mean, obviously, like at first, you know, I'm sure it's like really awkward to talk with somebody that is, you know, literally about to die and like coming to terms with their own. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm just laughing because it's as a coping mechanism, I guess. But, oh, speaking of coping mechanism.
Squad's dead. Wipe the floor with those eggs. Reloading.
I hate this game. Like, I didn't even... okay. That's what we're doing now, I guess. That's just what we're doing. Not to no-fill after this, like... Bitches be getting on my nerves. They either do no damage or they just take your kill. Like I just can't have randoms anymore. I cannot. And now you're just coming. Did you fully loot the guy that I hit for 170 down there, and then you hit one bullet on? I bet you did. Yo, what's going on, Kenneth? How are you doing today, bro? Doing pretty well. Pretty well. Just vibing. Got a
Shotgun here. They say the perfect partner
early stream that I'm trying to get. Well, I guess I'm not trying. I am getting it cranked out now, as they say.
Light ammo here.
On these YT streets. How about you, Kenneth? What are you up to today?
Got an enemy right here.
Probably work, I guess. I forget it's still early. Gotta be thick-skinned anyway. You're gonna be with patients that are mad and don't understand why it's the end, hearing all of the stories they have and their final wishes. It's sad, yeah. Sometimes the hospice nurse is the only person the patients have at the end of the day. Like they have to know family or they're addicts whose family wants nothing to do with them. Dang. I never even thought about that. Like younger people on hospice care that are just, you know, drug addicts or alcoholics that just like trash their liver and now they're gonna die. And I think when you're an alcoholic, I could be wrong on this. You guys will know better than me on this, but I'm pretty sure if you're an alcoholic and you give yourself like psoriasis and go into liver failure, that puts you like on the very, very bottom of the list for a liver transplant. So essentially, like if that's the cause of it, like you're not, it's like, nah, dog, you shouldn't have done that, you know? Which, you know, is logical. You know, why should they get a liver before, you know, a child, you know, or something like that that has a non-correctable issue or non-preventable, or yeah, non-preventable. It's their right to go, and you also have to realize that death is no respecter of persons. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's gonna happen to everybody one day. That's, I guarantee. But I didn't even think about that too, Ashlyn. The fact that they're probably like really depressed or anxious, or you know, they're gonna be like lashing out or be mad and things like that. So you're gonna have to deal with somebody that's understandably gonna be extremely emotional and probably
The
like,
ring's close, and we've got a whole minute
you
to
know,
dawdle.
sometimes probably not have the nicest things to say to you or nicest person to interact with when they're already in pain and faced with their own mortality.
Kill leader eliminated.
And
Ring's
I mean, I think we
closing in
all,
45 and we're right next door. You're dead
or
brilliant,
most
that
people
is.
have to, you know, face their mortality to an extent, but obviously when you're in a hospice, you're dealing with it head on.
Shield battery here.
Eyes sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30.
Work is going well, and only a couple hours left. Nice, that's what we like to hear, Kenneth. Why would you give a new liver to someone who's just gonna fuck the new one up immediately with alcohol abuse? Sounds harsh. Yeah, exactly, Ashton. Like, it sounds bad.
Ring's close.
Actually, honestly, it doesn't even really sound bad. It's like, well, you messed up your liver by your addiction, and presumably, you know, you knew before your liver was... I mean, it takes a lot of drinking before you get to,
Print's moving and we don't seem
you
to
know,
be in it.
cirrhosis, so... You had many chances to get out of it, and I do have compassion for people that are addicted to
New kill leader. New data.
drugs and alcohol, and you know, especially they're trying to seek help or, you know, get off of it. But at the end of the day, like, that's a personal decision, just like anything else. And while alcohol may be probably one of the more difficult substances to get off of, you know, it's up there with probably like heroin and meth and whatnot, as far as it's how addictive it is. You know, the problem is it's so much more socially acceptable. You know, it's not socially acceptable to, you know, smoke meth on the weekends with the boys and in most people's circles. However, you know, alcohol is, you know, you can go to any restaurant, you know, or, you know, find a bar within a couple miles of pretty much anywhere you are in the country. So the fact that it's so socially acceptable,
Got a rotten bloody egg over there.
I should have hit him for more than 12. Dying as they go. Some I got to know, some I just sat by caring for them as needed. Some were very mean, and some truly broke my heart when they left. But in everything, you just realize that they were people. Some lived full lives, some were cut too short. You have to live while you're alive. Yeah. That's steep, Ava, honestly.
Got a rotten bloody egg over
Can't be
there.
stuck on yesterday. We just gotta keep going and make the best of it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Ava. Like, you just have to live in the... You know, live in the moment. None of us are promised tomorrow. And in a way, it's like the people that are on hospice, it's like they're kind of lucky. Like, it would be kind of lucky to know, I feel like, that you're gonna die in, you know, a couple weeks or whatever. I don't know the parameters to be on hospice, but to know that the end is coming soon versus to just like suddenly die, you know, like I could leave tonight, get in a car accident and be dead and never see it coming. And I don't know, in a way, I don't know, you could probably argue that that's a better way to go out than knowing, but personally I would rather know.
They'll feel my pull soon enough.
I would rather know and be able to like contemplate it. Right, Ava? Bro, I hear y'all shuffling. Why are y'all so scared? You're fully healed. Why are you running like this?
There's a sink. Recharging my shield.
Kids are fully healed, just running from the loot. Hospice means we know you're gonna go. We just want to make you comfortable. Trying to douche with pine saw? What? Oh no, yeah, no, I know that, Ava, but I'm saying, like, I don't know what the parameters are. Like, are they gonna die 6 months out? Are they gonna die a year out? Like, I'm sure, I think once you get to hospice, Like, I think there's like a limitation of like 6 months or less or something like that. I meant like the time. Like, I know that all people that go to hospice are like gonna be dying and there's nothing left to do for them. But I'm saying, like, I don't know what the time frame
All inside the ring.
of that always is. Because I've also heard of people that do go to hospice and then they end up living
Package. Drop in from
longer
the
and then like get off of it, and it's probably very rare that that happens, but I feel like I've heard of that. Can't even see this guy. I'm like straining so hard. Usually less than 6 months. Okay. Ouch. What's ouch? That's ouch. Hitting this kid for 10 damage. Of course you would come out this way. Bro, and now you're going the other way. What's wrong with this kid?
reloading. Another recharging my shield.
Oh, actually, if he's got red. I should have thrown a heat shield, I guess, but you know what? You stole my kill earlier, so... I'll switch to this since I can't see these kids over here and they just want to camp. There's no way they have a mobile right? Nah, I don't think so.
Rejuvenation.
Oh, shot, there's actually a respawn.
Newty, the ring's closed and we got plenty
Oh,
of
the
time.
pine saw
No
thing.
need for a kerfuffle.
She said she had a smell. Was embarrassed to come and get medical assistance. Hold on, I'll finish reading that. That's got to be a good.
I cracked that hooligan shield. Rings recharging my shields. Another soft landing. An enemy shield.
No! Bro, when it pulled right there, that. Why does it pull like that on a down person, bro? Why?
We have our Apex champions.
Oh, wait a second. So she didn't even try to do it? She actually did it? Dude, Kenneth, it turned me like fully, it turned me in a straight like 90-degree angle, man. Like, why do down people even have aim assist? That actually makes absolutely no sense. Like, why are we giving people aim assist to thirst people? That's never needed. That's never should be a thing. That should never be a thing. Ew, that's terrible, Ashton. I cannot imagine, like, the... Oh, no. I cannot imagine the, damage that caused. I mean, it probably smelled better after, but the damage of that.
After what I've seen, nothing down there scares me.
Yeah, I was also, like, right up on him. I was, like, literally standing right in front of him, so I don't know, maybe that was part of it, but that's really annoying. And then I thought I swore I had a gold mag on my Volt, so I thought it was going to be reloaded, and that's why I switched to it. And then it wasn't reloaded. Okay.
I'm Jumpmaster. I'd say fasten your seatbelts, but it's not that kind of ride.
Oh yeah, I would be definitely shocked. I mean, I've heard of people doing things with like bleach and whatnot.
Let's land here.
But Pine Saw, that's on a whole other level.
I like this spot. I changed my mind.
You know what? You can do whatever you want. I need to answer this text.
I'm the Jumpmaster. Don't worry, I'll take care of you. Eyes on the prize.
I can't like something because it's got an address in it. What? Now I have to actually type out
We spot a body. Me and you are down.
actual message. Okay, hold on. Alright, I need to make a call anyway, so we're just gonna do a little spectation real quick. So hopefully this Loba is goaded, and if not, my apologies. I'll be right back. Should be just like 2 minutes.
Countdown.
I'm already in the next ring. More time to gather supplies. Already inside the ring. Now they'll have to come to me.
Care package being delivered.
Oh wow, Ashley. Well, you know, did the frog get tested too? Cause you know, I don't know what he did with that frog next, but at the least they should be notified. You know. Yo, let's go. 18 likes on the stream. All the top G's up in the chat, liking up the stream. We see I cannot believe the diagnosis. He was set on the frog gave it to him? No way. I mean, did the frog touch his dick? Like, I don't understand. Like, he wouldn't even believe that? He just... what?
This is your champion.
I don't know. That's really weird. Honestly, I could see.
I'm Jump Master. I'd say fasten your seatbelts, but it's not that kind of ride.
I could see, you know, women being like that, because like I think for like women getting like an STD is like more embarrassing, but for guys it's almost like a not a badge of honor, but I would say they're less likely to be embarrassed about that sort of thing. Like, oh yeah, man, I was getting it in with this nasty hoe. Now I got the clap. You know, first I was clapping, then I got the clap. I mean, I didn't think that there was a frog in the first place either, Ashton. I thought that he was messing it all up, or making it all up, but I was like, well, I don't know, it's Florida, and if he was just like down bad believing that it was a frog, then I don't know. He was embarrassed.
Round one,
Wait, he didn't think
They're all
of
inside the
where
ring.
it would have gotten them
Fantastic.
from, so he just thought a frog would have done it if anything. Wait, what? Well, my joke was saying, I was saying like, my joke was that he had sex with the frog, and then that's how he got the. That's what I was trying to say.
Oh, first blood.
That was my little.
Well, you can't solve the eternal mysteries of the
Joke-a-rooney.
universe without breaking a few eggs.
Also, well, I guess I should have made this announcement earlier when there was more people here, but I am gonna be posting in the Discord soon for mods for the channel. Oh, okay. Well, nothing with my blue shield and my no ammo. I'm gonna be making a post in Discord soon if you're interested in being mod, basically. If you want to, you can go ahead and just let me know if you want to send me a message on Discord. But I'm gonna be making a separate channel in Discord and just kind of like outlining the do's and don'ts, as it were. It's nothing like too serious, but just kind of like how I would like the structure to flow on the channel. So if you're interested in that, just send me a message and let me know you're interested. And if you know, I think that you would be a good fit, then I'll bring you into the Discord group with the for the mod stuff. So obviously, to be a mod, then you do have to be on Discord, which I don't think is an issue for anybody that would make the mold. But I have it all in my head now what I want the mods to do. So now I just need to actually like make the channel and then make the post in the mod channel. But pretty much have everything in my head of expectations. No sound? Is it, yeah, I think it's just no game. Yeah, that's what she's talking about. Oh, yeah, I've done a lot of, I've done some good improvements, but I still have some work to do, and there's still a couple issues that I still have to figure out. Wait, what? Why is that back down?
The mysteries of space. Let's go already. Solved a few of them, and there's one more to go.
I appreciate you, Ashen.
This is your champion.
We should land there. Looks like fun.
And jump master.
Forget I said
Likes
anything.
these jump jets. We do this
Let's go
for
here.
science.
You can go over there.
Oops, never mind.
That's definitely unfortunate, though. Isn't genital warts like one of those ones that never goes away? Like, there's nothing you can do about it?
Attention. First blood.
First blood. Well, You can't
Like,
solve
that
the
would
eternal
suck. I
mysteries
can't
of
even
the universe
imagine
without
how
breaking
painful that
feelings.
is, but
Evo shield here, level 3.
I don't know how you can have a...
Bolt SMG. Anybody need energy ammo?
Another soft landing.
I don't know how you can have an enjoyable life with
Rings near
warts
darlings.
on your dick. I just have to end it all at that point, honestly. I don't even know how they manage him.
The champ.
And your next champion is right here.
Hey, watch my back, pals. There's a new kill leader out there.
It isn't curable, but it's treatable. Oh, okay, so you can make it like less
We can check out here.
gross. I don't know. The only warts I've had when I was a kid, I used to get warts on my hands a lot. And somehow, I don't know, I guess I just like grew out of it or something, but I had to have like 2 or 3 at least burned off.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
But I would get them like on my palm or on my finger on my left hand. Nowhere else really. And I got like, I think I got like 2 or 3 burned off. Like one of them just like died on its own. One of them, oh man, so this is kind of gross, but you guys will appreciate the story. Or maybe not. But I haven't thought about this in years. But one time I had a wart on my left hand, and it was on my palm, like basically right at the palm crease, close on my like pinky side. So it's like the crease of my palm, and so every time I would like close my hand, it would not hurt, but like you could, you know, feel that there was like a wart, and you know, when you're closing your hand up, like, you know, it caused some mild discomfort for sure. Well, anyways, I got so annoyed with it one day. I was in school and I had a mechanical pencil, and I was like, you know what, I'm so tired of this wart, I'm tired of it hurting. So I took the pencil and I like extended the lead, like the pencil lead a little bit, and then I just stabbed, like I went in from the side and just like stabbed it in the side, and then I guess it just like killed it somehow because it like turned like really purple. It really didn't hurt that bad, and it didn't like pop or anything like that like you would expect, but one of them I dug out by the root.
Charging shields.
Yeah, no, Ashton. So yeah, I just like stuck the lead in there, and why do I not still have a backpack? I'll do that, I guess. So I just like, yeah, stuck it in there. It had like a little bit of pencil lead and just like poked it, and like the lead probably went to like the middle of where the wart was, and I just used my hand as like, I put the pencil was like parallel to my hand basically, and I just like kind of like poked it in there, and yeah, and then it turned purple, and eventually it turned black, and then it fell off. But it didn't hurt at all. Even like when the wart died and it was falling off, like it turned black and it was hard, but it wasn't really like hurting. It just kind of felt like a bruise maybe. And then once it turned black, it was kind of like a scab, and then it just fell out, and there was like a crater of skin where it was, but then it was totally fine. Burned off, yeah, Kenneth. So what they will do, if you go to the doctor, what they'll do, they have like a little, it looks like an air duster can basically, and on the end of it is just like a little piece of like cotton looking thing. No, not a genital wart bottle, just a regular wart. And it basically freezes it, so it's not really burning it, but it just gets super cold. And they'll do that with the can thing. Honestly, it's probably the same thing as what's it called, that air duster stuff, because it just gets the end of it really, really cold, and then they just touch it to the wart, and then for a few seconds, and then take it off, and then that's enough to just kill it, I guess. Nah, Baba, I never had any like STI, STD, none of that. I mean, as far as I know, HPV I think is one of the things that you can be a carrier of and not, or you can get it and not have any symptoms and then transmit it to people. But as far as I know, I haven't ever had anything. They sell that stuff at the store, freeze away, wart remover. Oh, okay, well, then yeah. They Google warts. Kenneth history gonna be super sus now. Somebody's gonna be looking at Kenneth's history like, uh-oh, Kenneth done got done got some warts. What's up? Better stay away from Kenneth.
Tastes like victory.
Round 1. Beginning countdown.
Just like Google, how to remove genital warts. Like,
Some materials for us.
the next person goes on the computer is like types in how in Google and it just auto populates to how to remove genital warts.
Eye sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30. Got some materials
What's
for
up,
us.
Amish?
New kill leader. If they're
Mhm,
getting
built by
cocky, they're getting
Super M.
sloppy. Materials, check.
Nah, I've always had a clean bill of health. Anything related to that.
10 seconds. Ring's close.
And if I didn't, as long as I got one of the ones that was like you could just like take some as long as I got one of the ones where you could just like take an antibiotic and it'd be better, like I don't know, I probably wouldn't be that tilted about it, but
Backpack here.
nah, if I got one of the ones that are like herpes or like one of the like just ones that's right, can I get something from it? I mean, you opened the bin, I guess, but I feel entitled. But if I got one of those permanent ones that there's like nothing they can do about and it is painful, I don't know, that's just a GG, so it'd just be terrible.
Flatline here. Kicks like a mule, but hits even harder. Care package touching down.
Chlamydia would be a cute name if it was an STD. Honestly, it'd be like one of those like, it does still sound like one of those like hipster names, like, what's our baby? We don't know the gender yet. You know, we won't know the gender until the child comes out and decides what the gender is. But for now, we're gonna name our child, they, them, Chlamydia. We went with a gender-neutral name so that they're able to decide the gender once they are ready. Okay. Canceled in 3, 2, 1. It's a Beanie Baby name. I ain't never heard of no Beanie Baby called Chlamydia. Oh my god, this YouTuber with 200 subs on YouTube is confirmed gender non-affirming. Take him down. And all 252 subs that he's acquired.
Ultimate's off cooldown. Who wants to see it rain?
Half the squads are gone already? Fan dabby dozy.
Chlamydia's other name sounds like a dance move. The clap? I mean, kids say, like, that's part of, like, the gamer, like, the, you know, kind of, like, vernacular now. Like, oh, I just clapped that kid, or, you know. At first, when I first heard people saying, like, oh, yeah, I just clapped him. Like, that's what I thought of. Like, oh, you just, like, infected him with chlamydia? What? Like, that's what we're doing right now? Like, oh, my God, I just gave that guy HIV. Like, you just shoot somebody in one clip, them, like, oh my god, he's HIV positive now. I just like, what? It's like these gamer terms are getting kind of wild, but then I learned that it was like short for like clapping cheeks, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes more sense. Everybody clap your hands. Oh, well, that makes more sense, Ashton. See, I'm not well versed in my Oh my god, this guy's so much better than me. Okay, not too much better than me.
And that was the last one.
Not bad, shooter.
Oh, he definitely had better stuff than me, though.
Rejuvenating.
Took me a while to know that what the clap was referring to, right, Ashley? Alright. Alright, see, Amish had me confused too. We don't know what's going on here, Ashley. See, those of us that, you know, are not in a healthcare profession can get easily confused by these things. Oh no, did you just take my bruiser? You took my bruiser! Oh my god, man.
Reloading.
Recharging my shields. Heal it up.
Please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me, please don't see me.
Frag out.
Broken enemy shield.
On my mark, firing for effect. Hop in the chimney.
Alright, I just gave that guy HIV. Holy!
Reloading. Down to time.
That might be the gayest thing I ever said, no cap. Not that there's anything wrong if you're gay or have HIV, just making jokes. I mean, there is something wrong with... There is definitely something wrong if you have HIV, like, yeah, you're kind of in a bad way, but at the same time, like, it's definitely, you can definitely live with it these days. You know, Magic Johnson's been alive like 50 years with HIV, so as long as you got enough money, you'll be alright. Oh, this is not good. Bro, what is this audio? They're just everywhere. What is this mayhem? Oh, okay. Well, that was a fun game. May catch you later on alert. Alright, sounds good, Bottle. Thanks for coming through, man. Yeah, no, if you got HIV, there's definitely something wrong. But, you know, it's treatable. Like Ashton said, not curable, but definitely treatable. You'll probably still survive.
Oh, aye, there's research afoot.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's do this.
19 likes on the stream. We're almost at that 20 piece. You know what? I actually didn't like the stream. I'm just gonna like it now. Get us up to that 20 piece.
Introducing your champion.
Losing isn't fun. That's why I don't
I think they take my like away, but for now it'll show 20 at least. Let's
Bless these
go!
jump jets.
20 likes on the stream. All the jeez, up in the chat. Liking up the stream. Oh, Ashlyn, since we haven't talked to you in a while, what do you think about Andrew Tate's banning off of all platforms, basically? I'm pretty sure Andrew Tate even got banned off of Minecraft. Like, they banned him off of YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, like, Instagram. That man can't even get a Mixer account anymore. He's just off of everything. I don't even know if he's got internet access. They might have taken away his Pornhub account, too. He's just like, he's donezo. Okay. Yeah, you can have that gun. No problem. I don't need a gun. No problem. No problem. We don't need guns here. We do not need guns here. No problem. No problem. Where? What? I knew you were in here. Okay, moving on. R.I.P. Andrew Tate. Yeah, so here's the thing. Like, I definitely see what people are saying. Like, I definitely see that people would disagree with a lot of his viewpoints. And people are saying like, oh, well, he's radicalizing, certain people to his viewpoints. Some people have gone as far to say it's like he was preaching violence towards women or calling towards violence on women. And I think that's really out of line. I think they were just saying that to try to push the narrative that he should be deplatformed. No, yeah. So, I mean, while I disagree with, some of his things that he was saying, and I definitely don't, I'm definitely not in the incel kind of, he just takes things too far, and a lot of it's for, like, shock value, and Sneeko and some of the others do the same thing, and the kind of red pill manosphere kind of circle. They take a couple legitimate points, and then they take it way too far to the point where it is misogyny. And,
I swear. I'm gonna play Apex or what's it called, Fortnite. I swear to God, if y'all play.
Nah, just do Fortnite. This game sucks.
Wait, I thought I put no fill. Hold on. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Your mic is going mad wild, but I can hear you.
I know it's echoing. I don't know why. What the hell? That's why I put no fill, because it's echoing.
I didn't try to plug it, unplug it, and plug it back in.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do it.
I'm the jump master. Not my first rodeo.
This must be how Nate feels. Yeah, honestly. He's streaming too, so I should ask him. Are you streaming with the Elgato with the chat link cable?
Nah, just on Twitch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I honestly, I think it's a controller. I might have to get a new one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get, what's it called? A scuff controller to try out with paddles. So, maybe that way.
Yeah, it's...
Bro, what? Oh my God.
It's bad, but the crazy thing, AR, is Nate, like on Nate's stream, it doesn't play my echo, so I think it's just through his headset that he hears the echo. He keeps blaming it on the chat link, and it could be that, but it might just be my headset. I don't know. Keep forgetting on Bangalore.
We're inside the ring. Got the positional advantage. Just got the kill leader. Giving him the chimney.
How long have you been playing this one for?
Care package incoming. Y'all learned this.
How long have I been streaming for? Honestly, just a couple months. I'm on YouTube though. This is so bad. Yeah, I just had to mute him. I saw a bunch of memes that the queen was gonna hold on for dear life so she wasn't reincarnated as that girl's kid. Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Saw a bunch of mere. Oh wait, Trisha Paytas in labor. Apparently, people are calling her insensitive because she announced she was dilated right before. Oh!
Need a medic.
I cracked that hooligan shield.
Oh, it's just a wee scratch, dear.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to catch up on that in a second. L streamer moment. It says chat rate is at 0, but I don't know how that's possible.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Taking a knee. Patching up. Need a wee rejuvenation.
Oh wow, Ashton, that's crazy. How is that? Oh my god. That's not insensitive at all.
Just a tick.
Like, she's literally dilated. Like, you can't even, well, I guess you can control when that happens, but she's having, like, naturally, she, you know, you don't plan out when that happens.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Fiance is a big H3 fan. I used to be AR. Like, Ethan actually used to make really good, like, anti-woke content. But now he's a complete hypocrite. Like, he's completely changed, like, his stances and everything to where he's, like, all about cancel culture. He's tried to get Keemstar canceled multiple times. He's, you know, threatened people. And now, recently, even with the Andrew Tate stuff, like, so Andrew Tate, and this is on Ela, not really Ethan, but, you know, it's still H3. So, Andrew Tate, you know, it was alleged that he had like some sex trafficking charges or whatever, and he was investigated for it, but the police did not find any cause to further investigate. So, you know, does that mean he's innocent? Not necessarily, but it doesn't mean that he's guilty either. And Ela was on there and she was just like, oh yeah, he definitely sex trafficked. It's not even alleged. And it's like, what? Like, he was never convicted of that. It definitely is still alleged.
Take him down. Giving him the shim.
So, I don't know, and that's a very dangerous accusation, or that's a very dangerous thing to be doing when somebody is just, you know, allegedly being investigated for somebody, to say they're definitely guilty without any actual evidence or proof.
Give my shield to reach.
Get out of here, ho.
Whole squad taken out. I like what I
Oh, this is bad.
Up in the chimney. Taking a knee. Patching up.
Recharging my shield.
I got her headphones so she can watch that without hearing it. Nah, I mean, it's still an entertaining show for sure. I just don't like the fact that Ethan used to, like, stand against, he really used to stand against, like, woke culture, cancel culture, all that kind of BS. And now he's, like, leading the charge on cancel culture, trying to get people canceled, saying people are guilty of things that they're not, just so that he can try to get them canceled, you know. I forget exactly what it was he said about Keemstar, but... Oh yeah, he said that Keemstar was, like, grooming or something like that. Just because his girlfriend was, like, 19, Keemstar is, like, 30-something.
Give me a sec.
Hold on. No! Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Why are you running from me, bro? You clearly see how bad I am at this game.
Give my shield to recharge. Top in the chimney.
He just left at streamer things. I think I'm gonna be able to get him anyways. No, I couldn't see, man. Who's a better streamer? YouTube rules, Twitch rules. My YouTube is all Apex, fishing, and cars. Nothing like Alex's feed, imagine. Yeah, Alex's speed is definitely wild. Wasting Horizon, hate to see it. Yeah, he was doing pretty decent. We just got in it was a kick fight. Honestly, I was surprised I lived that long, especially how I was playing. Yo, what's up? OZ Troll, why you kill me? I don't know. I just got lucky, I guess, bro. GG's. When reading chat goes wrong. Yeah, imagine AR. Yo, I missed a lot of chat. What the? Other people are saying she doesn't have her birth 9/11 because she's the type of girl to make her birthday 9/11 themed, right? No, she really is, Ashlyn. So especially, I'm sure you've seen this, but so Trisha got called out by H3 for there was this kid in the 90s, this little girl that was like 8 years old, and she got brutally R-worded and murdered, and it was a terrible tragedy, and when she was found and whatnot, well, Trisha Paytas made a video dressing up like this little girl and pretending like she was like this little girl. I forget the name of this girl, but something Ramsey. But Trisha Paytas was pretending to be this girl, and she made a video like talking about like, oh, I was only 8 years old and I was so innocent. It was way out of line, out of taste. And she was like dressed up as like a schoolgirl with like all this makeup. I mean, it was just, yeah, it was super weird. Like the links that she'll go to for attention is just honestly sad. I mean, she's obviously got a lot of trauma, and she's doesn't have the best mental health, and that's being very charitable to her. But my God, some of the stuff that she's willing to do and say is just disgusting. I'm glad I don't know who this Trisha chick is. Damn, yeah, Kenna. She's really popular in like the drama sphere of YouTube. The only reason why I know about her is because I follow a lot of like commentary channels or like H3, and they just do a lot of, you know, all these people are like terminally online is like a good way to put it. Like they just live their lives online, and they're just all about like meme culture and YouTubers and internet celebrity type things, and so that's how they always like talk to her. And for a while she actually was doing a podcast with them, and they essentially just like used her mental illness to okay, well, yes, John Benet Ramsey, yes, that was the girl that this Trisha Paytas. This was a couple years after that incident. But yes, Trisha Paytas like made a video where she dressed up as this girl and was like acting like she was the one that had been abused and murdered, and she even put like some fake like blood on her like lip, or like coming down out of her mouth. It was just disgusting. No, it really is, Kenneth. It is. It's just all drama and stuff. Most of it, but I mean, they also talk like the commentaries channels that I follow, like most of them just talk about like Andrew Tate stuff or politics or things like that. I know it's shocking how much, like, I didn't even want to, I honestly like regret even talking about this, because like I don't even want this like on my channel, just describing it, like how just gross and disgusting it is. Because it was a horrible tragedy and just pure evil. Say anybody that can do anything like that to a child is just even beyond my comprehension or words. And in my opinion, all of them, well, we'll leave it at that. But yeah, this Trisha Paytas character, she will essentially just do anything for her views. She's terrible. The crazy thing too, Ashlyn, is like she's really only with Hila's brother just to get at Ethan and Hila. Like it's this really weird like online what's it called, rivalry that started off when like Ethan called her out. Well, then the psychopath, so Ethan and Hila are the ones that are, they run the H3, they're the hosts, the creators, whatever, of the H3 podcast, Ethan and Hila Klein. Well, Ethan called out Trisha for like looking ugly or fat or something, and that just like sparked this whole like back and forth between them. Well, years into this, Trisha then starts dating Hila Klein's brother. So she starts dating Hila's brother, and now she's married to him and they've had a child. But the only reason why she even did all of this, I think, this is all speculation obviously, is just out of spite. Like, why else? She lives in LA, like she does have means, you know, she's, I don't find her attractive, but she's, you know, attractive enough to be able to find a wide, you know, variety of men that will like stoop to that level and go for that, or at least just not know any better. But she goes after Hila's husband, or Hila's brother, the wife of somebody that she has online beef with, like just for clicks and drama. Like, I don't know, man, it's just all twisted. And random brighter news, I have a Scooby-Doo as my work laptop background. Nice, Kenneth. That is much lighter. I appreciate that contrast. I'm thirsty. Scooby and Barney? Yeah, I used to watch Barney every day. That was my favorite show when I was a little kid, apparently. What is that like song that they always used to sing? Like, clean up, everybody do their share, or something like that.
Ah, I'm in the ring already. A spot of good news, that. Extended energy mag.
Oh, my teammate quit.
Level 3.
Okay. I watched a good amount of Scooby as well, but when I was a little kid, I think Barney was a lot more popular, so I think Scooby-Doo was a little bit I mean, Scooby-Doo is timeless, but it was popular a little bit before I was little. When I was a kid though, like, I don't know, past watching like kid programs, me and my sister watch a lot of like Disney Channel, so like That's So Raven and Kim Possible, Angry Beavers, Clarissa Explains It All. One of them was called like Angelica or something like that. She had like this hair that looked like these cheese puffs. It's like cheese puff hair. She was a puppet.
Oh, half the squads are gone. Reckon we're on the right side of that equation, Newt.
Hey Arnold. Hey Arnold was one of my favorites. Dexter's Laboratory. I loved Hey Arnold though. I watched that show all the time. Ed, and Eddie. Those weren't Disney Channel though, but the Disney Channel ones, yeah, we watched a lot of Disney Channel. I don't even remember all of them. Yeah, Doug. I used to watch a lot of Doug. I liked that one. Kim Possible was good even as a 20-year-old when it came out. Johnny Bravo. Watched that one. I never watched Phineas and Ferb. But I remember when Cartoon Network, I don't think it had just come out, but I remember like we moved into this apartment and I remember my dad telling me, he's like, oh, guess what?
Shield. Unleashing my singularity.
Oh, I just gave that guy HIV. No! I wanted to thirst my kill. That's all I wanted, man. I wasn't even gonna do anything to you. I just wanted to thirst my kill, dog.
Mark, right here.
Oh.
Right, spotted here.
I still watch the hell out of that good cartoon. Honestly, Amish, like, Disney does a good job of that, and a lot of these kids movies kind of have like adult kind of jokes that will like go over the kid's head. So if you're watching it, it can still be enjoyable or kind of funny. I remember this waitress years ago that had a tattoo sleeve of classic Nick cartoon characters. That's actually pretty badass. Pinky and the Brain. I watched that a little bit. That show kind of creeped me out, though, to be honest. All those experiments and whatnot. Same thing with Invader Zim. Like, okay, so I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog. That was one of my favorite ones, even though it was creepy.
Horizon. That's a fire.
That's the really only. I just felt an Elflore coming with that kid.
Time for a bit of a float.
Courage the Cowardly Dog was only like one of the, like, I don't know, not really like scary, but just like creepy kind of shows that I just couldn't get into. Or that was the only one I could get into.
This is your champion.
Phineas and Ferb, Invader Zim,
I survived being swallowed by the dark heart of the universe.
Pinky and the Brain. Watching Courage then as an adult was different. I just remember always watching it and feeling so bad for the dog and like wondering why the grandpa was just like always so crotchety.
Here we go.
If you think Invader Zim is creepy, don't check out Johann Vasquez's previous works. It may not be now Amish, but I don't know. As a kid, I thought it was creepy. It was kind of like the, like Tim, what's his name? Tim Burton, like the Nightmare Before Christmas kind of stuff. I was never really into that as a kid either. Well, this is not going well. Oh, I almost did that. I almost got away with that. I got some Nightmare Before Christmas work socks. So when I got to high school, a lot of my friends were like into Nightmare Before Christmas, and we did some music. When I was in band, we played some like music from the soundtrack or something like that. And so I kind of, you know, I appreciated it more when I got older, but when it first came out or when I was a kid and I first saw it, I wasn't into it. Johnny the Homicidal Maniac? What? Yeah, that's definitely not Nickelodeon friendly. I don't even know if that's Nick at Night friendly.
Ruck up. It's time to move out.
Trisha gonna name that baby Elizabeth? I don't know. She probably got a name already picked out, I would think, right? Plus, what if she doesn't have it until tomorrow?
Hi, friends.
Isn't Adult Swim friendly, right? I don't even think that's like late night Comedy Central friendly.
Jets, we're dropping. Let's go this way.
I don't know. Honestly, I haven't watched cable in probably a good 10 years. My mom has cable still. Kind of a boomer, and so like when I go over to her place, hang out with her, I'll watch like TLC or something. She likes watching like TLC or like Home and Garden or something like that. So I'll like occasionally like watch something with her, but other than that, like I really haven't watched TV in probably like 10 or 15 years. But I do occasionally see like clips from TLC, so like 90 Day Fiance, I would pretty much watch the whole series just from watching. There's this channel called Cinnamon Toast Ken, and he's just like a reaction channel basically now. He does games and stuff too, but he was following like all the 90 Day Fiance clips, and they do a bunch of other like TLC shows as well. So that's really the only time I'll actually watch something that's been on cable is if I'm watching something like that. Okay. This guy was really hiding full health. Like, he ran away to hide full freaking health, man. Like, bro, you got better stuff than me. You're like running. What are you doing with your life?
Good job.
I'm bad at this game. Yeah, you wanna fight now, buddy? You wanna fight now? You wanna fight now? Well, I should have warned you. I'm HIV positive, and you're just infected.
I'm using a Phoenix kit.
I didn't like that one as much. I'm just gonna say I gave him HIV. That'll be the new catchphrase. Kenneth. No, I agree, Ashton. I could see her doing that for sure. I definitely see her doing it just for the attention and just to try to clout chase on the queen's death. Uh-oh. This has been an eye-opening day for sure. You never know what you're gonna get around here, Kenneth.
Got an extended energy mag here. Level 4.
Oh, thank you so much, good
yes,
sir.
Please.
I will certainly utilize that, my good sir.
I'm light on light ammo, dears. We're in the top half.
Ultimate's off cooldown.
Yeah, appreciate the 21 likes on the stream. All the 12 G's up in the chat, liking the stream. I don't think I finished my thought earlier, Ashton. Basically, what I was saying is, while I don't agree with many of Andrew Tate's philosophies, and definitely not the way that he went about spreading his ideas, I don't think that he should have been banned on all platforms, or even YouTube, because he didn't really like break any TOS. And I think if we just start banning people, so he's kind of like, at this point, he's kind of martyred as, he's kind of martyred because, you know, he got banned. So now all these people that were already starting to get radicalized into his ideas are going to be fully radicalized into his ideas because he's now, you know, a martyr for their cause. It's like, see, YouTube banned them. They don't want us to break out of the matrix and know the truth of, you know, how these women are operating, or, you know, whatever like crazy radical theory they come up with. They're just gonna be like, yup, see, YouTube blocked them. They couldn't handle the truth. And, you know, the troubling thing about that is, like, you know, it gets back and we have the conversation once again about, is YouTube and are these social media sites, are they platforms or are they more than that? Because if you're just a platform, you shouldn't also be censoring people that just because you don't like their viewpoints. Yes, there are certain things that we do need to censor. We shouldn't, you know, allow certain things like encouraging violence, you know, or calling people to violence, calling people to action for those things. Hate speech is kind of great because what, you know, one person considers hate speech to another person is, you know, just a difference of opinion. That one's kind of a gray area, but I think there are certainly things that we can say, okay, look, no, we should not have this on the platform, and, you know, it should be obvious why. But just disagreeing with somebody's viewpoint, I don't think as a platform you should just be able to moderate that, but... And especially, too, I heard somebody bring up the point, which is pretty interesting. The fact that social media these days is essentially like an extension of. I'm gonna just make this fight harder for them both.
Reloading. New kill leader. New data.
Okay. Sheesh, just gave that kid HIV. I don't know. I don't know if that one will stick. It's kind of fun to say on occasion, but it's probably gonna be like for rare occurrences, honestly.
Incoming replicator. Not that shit here. Gonna need one of these if you're bleeding out.
But anyways, so like social media is basically a way of, you know, expression now. It used to be in, you know, before we had the internet and online presence, people were online all the time. It was like town hall meetings or, you know, the local church or things like this that people in the community would gather and be able to have discourse. But now that's mostly shifted to online. So, you know, the fact that we can't even have normal political discourse and disagree with each other online without it being censored or removed for violating some terms of service, especially when we don't have, yes, there are multiple avenues of social media, but there's not a lot of competition. You know, there's like Facebook, Twitter, you know, there's really only a handful of platforms that the majority of people are on. So when you take away somebody's ability to express themselves on there, I mean, it really is limiting their free speech. Not to say that free speech gives you a pass to just say anything that you want. Like I said, you can't call to violence or be, you know, hateful. You know, there's like hateful and racist things that. Okay, we're just gonna go kill this Lobo. Oh, now you want to look at me. Now you want to look at me. Okay, stop looking. Oh, he's a bullet.
Recharging my shield.
Safety's off. Enemy landed on me.
All those bomb pots are down for the count. Looks like you've been hitting the range. We're already inside the next ring. Recharging my shields.
Should get a reaction.
Give my shields a recharge.
I don't know. Somebody's probably gonna have an issue there. They're gonna be like, excuse me, I actually have HIV. I do not find that funny that you're making light of people suffering. Oh, okay, buddy.
Round 3, beginning ring countdown.
We're outside the ring. Get ready for a world of hurt.
I think we just need some new terms. The whole like pissed on.
Bomb pots are shooting at me.
Replicator touching down.
Pull the trigger.
Can I get enough cover to hide from this freaking...
Shields recharging.
Bro, you're not even in circle right there. What are you doing? I thought the Lobo would push us when we got into that fight. Nope, she just wants to be annoying over there with her longbow.
Broken enemy shield. Reloading.
did not mean to do that. I wanted to stay up there. No, I gotta go around like a pleb. This Bolty kind of slapping today.
It's our neighbor, pals, and we've got about a minute to find her.
Thanks. Good looking out.
"45 seconds, and the ring ain't far at all."
Alright, well, we got a great loadout. Good supplies.
The shield's recharging.
Racking up Horizon kills a lot today. We got a good amount. I don't remember what I started at, but I've had some pretty good games in pubs. I wish I could say the same for ranked. I don't know. I might try ranked here again in a second. Just did not go well earlier.
Let's check out this area.
No way you took that kill from me. That's like the third time that's happened this game. Can I get some help, please? Can I please get some help? Oh my god, what an idiot. Then he jumps over in front of the other one. Oh, okay. Oh, long range fights are kind of annoying and ranked. Yeah, it wasn't even that. We just kept getting like storm held and focused and I don't know. Just bad drops. I don't know. I only played like 3 or 4 games, but I didn't go positive at all. So I was just like, yep, I'm done for now. Sergeant Slaughter.
I love shooting. I don't love killing. I understand the conflict and I'm fine with it.
When you're a master of black holes, relativity becomes...
I don't know how we lost that. I did so much damage, and I don't know where my teammate went when we pulled up to that fight. It's like he went inside that building or something and was just nowhere to be found. Everybody was outside, and he was just... I don't know.
Think that makes me soft? You're in for a rough match.
Attention.
Don't worry.
The champion has been eliminated.
There was no way out of this.
Land here. No, look, there's Mark over there.
But yeah, in general, Kenneth, that's the thing I don't like about ranked is just like how
Adjust your scopes. They're far.
passive
Let's
everybody
land there.
plays. You know, and pubs, that's what I like about pubs. Is you just go in, it's like, well, you live or die. At least that's how I play pubs. And that's how I like other people to play pubs. Like, just fight me. It's pubs. Like, you literally don't lose anything by dying. Unless you're, you know, going for a 20 bomb or a damage badge or something like that, but... like, in general... Oh, streamer loadout, let's go. In general, it's just like, bro, just fight. It's pubs. Like, there's no reason to play so scared like some of these kids do.
First blood.
They're just trying their absolute hardest to survive and not fight people or run away. I think that's the main thing, and it's kind of counterintuitive, but it really is. Like, some people won't play... Some people, like in pubs, they won't take a fight unless they have the actual advantage in the fight. And I think that's what ignores me about ranked, is people are more likely to do that because, you know, they want to gain points, and sure, it makes more sense. But when people do it in pubs and they just refuse to take a fight unless they have the upper hand, like, to me, like, that's the annoying thing. Like, even if you have the lower hand, to me, that's like, or the... even if you're like the underdog or whatever, like, to me, that's, you know, the challenge. That's what makes it fun, is being like, oh yeah, I shouldn't have won that, but I did, you know? I don't know. That's just me.
Hold. Prey spotted over here.
when you sit back and you get third and fourth partied on this map. Yeah, that's true too, Kenneth. That's the other thing about this map, that I think they fixed it a little bit, but just the size of the map, I really don't think that there's anything that they can really do to fix it. I think it's just not going to be as good as the other maps. And when it was, see, like this guy, he wants to sit back and like not take this fight because he doesn't have the advantage. But if he would have just pushed up the way that these kids are playing, like we still have a chance of winning this. And of course, he just ducked right behind that cover. Bro, how are they just like standing next to me shooting and I don't know where they're at? Oh my god. Bro, why are they running up the hill, dog? Like, what is this game, man? Bro, oh my god. Like, that's so annoying. He just wanted to stand at the top of the hill because, oh, I have high ground up here. I've got a statistical better odds of winning if I just keep high ground up here. I don't want to push. No, it's pub. I'll be risking my life. I'll have to go back to lobby if I lose this. Like, bro, just go down there and fight him. Like, yeah, no, I agree, Kenneth. It really does.
Repulsors, check. Stabilizers, check. Best buddy.
I wouldn't say it's practice for rank battle. I mean, yeah, you can practice aspects of it, but it's definitely two totally different games, you know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what gets on my nerves in pubs when people play it as if it's ranked. Like that guy. It's like, he's telling me, oh, you're crazy, John, for going down there, because he wanted to keep his little high ground. He wanted to keep the maximum advantage. And yes, was that the smarter play? Of course. But it's pubs. Like, I don't have time to just be, like, sitting there up on high ground when it's one team. If he would have pushed up with me, we could have won that fight. But no, he wanted to stay back. Apparently the new map may be closer to a World's Edge, which sounds amazing if true. As long as there's not one central point where everybody wants to land. I can't stand playing on World's Edge just because of the issue with, that everybody just only lands at Fragment. Hold on guys, 1 second. I need to close my blind here. Size-wise, not the fragment part? Okay. Yeah, World's Edge is a good size. And I really think, too, that they should just be okay with having certain maps ranked. Certain map pubs. Stormpoint should not be a pubs map. Just keep that as a ranked map. Kings Canyon should not be a ranked map. Kings Canyon should just be pubs only. If they just made that one change, I think it would fix a lot of the grumbling. Like, instead of redesigning the map again, because honestly, at this point, they've done enough to Kings Canyon where I think it's just too small. There's no way they're gonna fix the third-party problem. There's not enough POIs, and the POIs that are there are just too close together. So the only really fix is to just take it out of the ranked rotation. I play how I practice. If we all mob together, then I'm down. But if we're pot shot out, typically die. Yeah.
Introducing your champion.
I mean, you're not wrong in that, yes, you can practice aspects ranked for sure.
Jump master Newty, just like old times.
But I don't know. I think in general, to me at least, especially for the lower ranks, it's really just more about like gun skill and working as a team anyways, as opposed to just knowing all the best rotations and knowing how to get the best positioning for each ring, or, you know, memorizing ring pull patterns and stuff like that. And so in that regard, like if you're playing with good teammates, I mean, especially in the lower ranks and, you know, which I consider plat a lower rank, if you're in plat and you're playing with a good team, you can absolutely just push everything as if you're playing in pubs and still be able to gain points if you've got a decent team, you know, playing with you. So like in that aspect, I completely agree, but you know, that's a big if you've got the competent teammates, because plat's not hard. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know if you were in here or not, Bottle, or lurking, but when I was playing ranked, but it's like I go into plat lobbies and I used to feel like plat lobbies, like they were just so much better than me, that they always saw me before I saw them, they were always shooting me before I shot them. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's the way, like when I first started playing with people from the community, like Echo and Waffle, and to some extent,
Got some materials for us.
you know, the streamers, but it's definitely more noticeable, like when you're just like playing with people from the community. I would notice, like when I played with like Echo and Waffle, for instance, like the SBM went up because they were better than me. And the way that I would notice in the lobby that, you know, everybody else in the lobby was better than me is like they would be able to shoot me before they would be shooting me and hitting all their shots before I even saw them. And in my lobbies, like the SBMM was so low that even if people saw you and started shooting at you, they would be missing a lot of their shots. And so it just feels like everybody's a Beamerton. Well, when I first got into plat lobbies, probably around like season 7, season 8 maybe, I think. I'll have to look. But when I first hit plat, I was like, oh wow, like all these people are better than me. There's no way I'll get to diamond, because you know, they're just shooting me as soon as they see me, and when I get into a 1v1 situation, they're just a lot better than me. But now I don't even feel like that's the case in plat lobbies. Like I don't feel like they are better than me. When I get into a 1v1, I usually feel like I'm better than them even. So that's the frustrating thing about not being able to actually gain RP solo in plats. Like I feel like I'm better than them, but it's like, well, if I can't gain solo, then it's like clearly I'm not better than them. But dude, that's so annoying. Like, yeah, kill that guy then. You wanted to kill the guy I was shooting so bad.
Reloading. Wow, looks like that was the last one of the squad.
Just a test. Heal it up.
Getting beamed is a real humbling experience in this game, but I'd be on top of the world when I one-clip someone. Yeah, exactly. No, it is, and when you like play in those lobbies that they're consistently like, you know, one-magging you, it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess I really am just bad at this game. Like, I honestly thought I was better at this game until I started playing with... Until I started playing with people in the community. Like, I remember, so this is kind of a funny story. So the first time that I played with Waffle, and I think Karizzi, this was after I had Waffle blocked for a long time. But after I had unblocked Waffle, like, you know, he was talking shit or whatever, saying 1v1 me, and I was like, and I hadn't played with anybody in the community before. Really, I don't even think I'd played with like streamers before, other than maybe like a couple games with Robo here and there. No, yeah, I had definitely played with Robo, but you know, just a couple games in there. It's not like me and Robo were, you know, tight like that. Well, anyways, so Waffle's in chat, like talking his shit, 1v1 me, blah blah blah, jump in the range. Let's go on the aspect of lowering.
This is your champion.
Try as you might. You can't kill a what, son?
Yeah, that's true too, Bottle. I mean, their aim is just better. I think there is a difference. Like the true plat players versus the lower ranks, their aim is just flat out better.
We do this.
So anyway, so I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll 1v1 this kid, and I knew Waffle was younger or whatever. I'm like, you know what, I'm pretty decent at this game. Like, there's no way that this kid is gonna, you know, beat me in a 1v1. Even though I don't use, you know, wingman that much or whatever. So I join up with this kid, and no kidding, he rolled me worse than that. I was getting shot by 2 people right there, but he rolled me worse than that. I only beat him like 1 time, and that was only because he was trying to punch me out. He was trying to punch me out, and I was able to get away from him, and I won. That was literally like all I could beat him, and that was super humbling. He was like crouch spamming. I didn't even crouch spam back then. He was like crouch spamming, like ducking and diving. It's like headshot, repeated headshots with the wingman. I was just like, oh my god, this kid is goated. But until then, and then I started playing with other people like Echo, Carizzi in the community. And I got into their lobbies, you know, and was actually facing people that had, you know, 4K 20 bomb, you know, Masters players and whatnot. I got into those lobbies and I was like, oh wow, I'm not nearly as good at this game as I thought I was. Just because I'm better than the people I play with, you know, IRL, my IRL friends. And I can do pretty well in the, you know, lobbies that I was in at the time. It's like, I am not decent at all at this game. I think at the time I probably had like a, I think my KD like lifetime was probably like 0.87, and I think my season KD was probably around like, probably about the same, honestly, probably about 0.8, 0.7, 0.8. Crouch spam and no build should be in the same category.
Hold on to your kills, darlings.
What do you mean? But yeah, Kenneth, he was doing everything. Like, he just absolutely mollywopped me in the range, and I was like, okay, well, you know, you got it, bro. You got it. Now, to be fair, Waffle's internet is sometimes really terrible, and he was, like, lagging around a bit, but be honest, like, it would not have mattered even if he was on good Wi-Fi and wasn't lagging at all. I still would not have been able to get him. But now, I haven't 1v1 Waffle in a long time, but now I can, like, you know, go back and forth with some of those guys and actually win. I think the last time that I was in the range with Nate, he had just got on, but we really were not once he was getting warmed up, we weren't going back and forth, but I was, you know, I was winning a couple in there. I was you know, definitely getting the advantage on him a couple times, whereas like before wasn't even close. What am I looking for? Oh, I was looking for the first time that I hit plat. It's all about available time. If this was your job or your one claim to fame, I could toggle fighting crouch spammers like no build. I hate crouch spam. Yeah, I hated it too, Bottle, but you know, if you can't beat them, join them. All right, so yeah, so season 7, that was the first time that I actually got into plat and into plat lobbies, and I had solo queued and to plat, but once I got there, I just noticed a noticeable difference and was like, nope, there's no way I can go further. I'm just gonna be, you know, platform and be happy with that. And then these seasons, I really didn't play too much ranked at all, I don't think. Season 10, I really don't even remember. I mean, now it's pretty easy for me to get into plat. It's not even like a challenge, it's just a grind. It's just how much time you have. I love gaming, not Apex, so I'm fine with staying where I'm at since I don't want to put in the extra time to get better. Yeah, so that's the other thing, too, Bottle. Like, when it comes down to it, like, to get better, like, you really have to put in the work, like, in the range and, you know, either watching people or doing research that are going to give you those tips, like how to crouch spam, You know, just all the things that you would learn that people do that aren't necessarily in the game, you know, wall bouncing, all that kind of stuff. And that's just an example. It's not like it's in the tutorial, you know, you don't start the tutorial for this game. It's like, okay, this is how to crouch spam, you know? It's just something that you know, people do that you have to either play with somebody that's better than you or just seek out that information online. But I feel with that, Kenneth. I just get loyal to an extent, so if I like a game, like, I'll just keep playing it. I was the same way, you know, back in the day when Destiny first came out. I'll play one, I'm like a big, like, one game at a time kind of guy. And so, like, when Destiny came out, like, I was only playing Destiny. When the new Halo came out, I was only playing Halo. Not this newest one, but I think it was, Halo 5 when Halo 5 came out. Like, I like to grind that or play that, but I'll only play like one game at a time. I don't know.
Okay, there's research afoot.
Powered up and ready to go.
I think crouch spam, like, besides the physical aspect of making it a harder opponent to hit, though, it's more of a psychological thing for me, at least. Because if I'm shooting at somebody and I see they're, like, crouch spamming or they have really good movement, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Like, you know, and I have less confidence that I'm going to be able to kill them. Versus if you're just fighting somebody that has, like, average or less than average movement, you're like, oh, I got this, no problem. Even if their shots are just as good as yours, or they actually have the situational advantage. If they have bad movement, I'm just, you know, or if they have, yeah, if they have bad movement, I'm just going to be more confident that I'll be able to roll them, you know? I've always been on PlayStation, but I played Halo Reach for a while and loved it so much. Yeah, Halo Reach was a super fun Halo with the abilities and whatnot. I really liked that game. The jetpack, it didn't feel as much like Halo, but it was still a lot of fun. I liked that one.
Attention, first blood.
First blood, and it's not us. Wonderful.
Ring countdown.
All right, let's try not to get rolled immediately this game.
Relatively speaking, of course.
Been doing a lot of talking and a lot of getting rolled. It was basically a just chatting stream with the background of me just getting rolled constantly. Playing in the background.
Forget that.
I gotta pick that up. I've been running a lot of energy, man. The Volt been slapping lately. Or today. I've been beaming kids with that.
Thanks.
I gave 2 people HIV with the Volt even. But yeah, Kenneth, I've always just been on Xbox. When I was in college, like, me and my buddies would play Halo 3 for hours and hours. Basically, like, I play this game now. Actually, I was like exaggerating it. Like, hours is a lot, and then I'm like, okay, well, lately I've been playing this game like 4 to 6 hours a day. Kind of unhealthy. Oh, there's so many people in here. What the? Oh, I didn't see her. She was crouched. I did not even know she was there.
Don't worry, I'm here.
Halo Reach and Left 4 Dead 2 were my go-to games. So, my best friend, or one of my best friends in college, the one that I played Halo 3 with all the time, one of his favorite games was L4D4. Oh! Bro, please take care of this guy. I've got no health, dog. Thank you. Is that too much to ask for? Jeez.
Now we can loot them.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
Keep up.
I'm using a Phoenix kit, pals.
But yeah, I could never get into Left 4 Dead 2. I tried it many times because he loved the game, but I could just never really get into it.
Giving my shields a recharge.
I remember at the time too thinking the graphics weren't that great. I don't know if that was one of the contributing reasons why I didn't like it. And I'm not really like a graphics, I'm not super picky about graphics, but I don't know. If I already am not 100% on board with the game and then it also has bad graphics, I'm just like, I don't know. Oh, he's better.
Recharging my shield.
No way, man! I'm missing so many one clips. It should be just easy, bro. He's one. Yes, thank you. Come on.
Enemy taken down.
Enemy here.
Recharging shields.
Got an idiot here.
Oh. I hope they die in the circle. Those games and Battlefield 3 got me into online gaming. Yeah, my first online game, really my first-person shooter, I would even say, was Halo 3. Like I said, we played that in college all the time, and then I actually didn't even know Left 4 Dead 2 was online. I think when I played with Jared, we only did like campaign kind of stuff. Battlefield 3 I never got into. I wanted to get the new one, but then the reviews were so bad, I was just like, I'll probably not get it. Maybe next time. And, I don't know. I played Warzone a little bit too, and the super realistic games, I don't know. I think just because I was so used to Halo, like transitioning, like that's kind of what I like in shooters, like the more unrealistic kind of guns and abilities and stuff like that, and movement. I don't know. I think when I played Warzone, it just didn't hit for me. So I think Battlefield is probably the same kind of deal. It's like super realistic, and I'm a Battle fan. Feel better or worse, but it's been worse lately. Yeah, honestly, it looks pretty good, the 2042, but it's just got such negative reviews, and I'm like, well, if the fans of the game don't even like it, as a new player, I don't think I'll have a good shot, so I might check out like the next one. Hopefully it's a little bit better. Mine was Gears of War. I've got some buddies that are into that one. I just never got into that one either. I said I'll get into it if I ever went to Xbox. Yeah. Alright, see you, Botto. Have a good one, man.
Wow, they chose me. The odds are
It's a game I would like to get into, though. I'll say it that way. I just don't know if the like super realism is for me or not. I've been watching clips of this game called Escape from Tarvek or Tarek or something like that. I first saw the game because I was scrolling through YouTube shorts, and I don't know, I kept getting shorts of this streamer, and he was playing this game called Escape from Tarvek. And I think it seems like it's probably a PC only game, but it looks really interesting. It's like kind of apocalyptic survivalist kind of thing, and it's open world.
Next ring's quite far. Relatively speaking, of course.
Like, yeah, should I have stayed up there? Sure, got the advantage. But I just went down here and hit him for 130, and then my teammate came and stole an easy kill. Okay, and it's just gonna keep killing everybody. That's awesome. I'm about to no fill after this. My teammates are really getting on my nerves. Like, they don't do anything when you actually need them to, but when there's an availability to steal a kill, they're just right there, Johnny on the spot, to be able to steal it. I don't even complain about kill stealing that much, I feel, but I'm not like kill grinding or anything. But dude, when I hit somebody 130 on white, and then you just come around the corner and pop them once, like, Bro, I wasn't even in danger of dying there. It's just annoying.
The ring's closing and we ain't in it, so unless one of us is packing sunscreen, I'd suggest we move.
Plus, Waffle used to no-fill all the time, and he said it helped him get better a lot, so I think I'm just gonna try to do that. Plus, it'll decrease my KD some, because as soon as I die, I'll just be done with the game. I need help! I need help! Where are you, teammate? I need freaking help! The guy's one shot. Can you steal the kill now? Can you come help now that this guy is one shot popping up back, you freaking idiot?
Don't worry, I'm here.
Oh my god, like, almost getting thirsty over here because this guy wants to loot while I'm literally fighting. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, over there looting while I'm in a fight and, like, no help at all when I actually need it. Literally about to die and then did die and he's, like, still not there. Bro.
Recharging my shield.
I am repairing myself.
Shield's recharging.
Alright, there we go. Anyways, but this Escape from Tarek game that he plays, it's like apocalyptic and open world and survivalist. And it seems really cool because, like, the clips that I've seen him play, you can either choose to kill people or work with them. So you can, like, share resources or do quests with the people that you find, you know, on the server or in the world. Or like I said, I don't know exactly how it works. I've only seen a handful of clips.
Let's go this way.
Got some materials for us.
But yeah, you can, like, either choose to work with them or kill them. And so, like, the clips that he's done there have really been funny, like, and so what that leads to is, like, people are very manipulative almost on there. So you don't know if people are being nice to you or helping you so that they can then, like, kill you and take your stuff, kind of a thing. And so, like, the clips that I saw of his, like, there was this one where this kid was like, oh, I'm a new player, like, do you know where blah 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 is? And he was like, oh yeah, like, I can help you with that or whatever. And then they start interacting, and then, like, he basically turns the corner and, like, pretends like he's gonna run away, and he starts, like, so he turns the corner and then starts running into the wall so that there's still footsteps apparently. And so the guy thinks that he's run off, and the other guy comes around the corner and starts shooting at him. Like, you know, because he was prepared to shoot him in the back. But since, you know, since he was faked out, he wasn't where he thought he was going to be, so he ended up killing the dude that was trying to trick him. And he was like, yep. He was like, I smelled that BS from a mile away. I knew he wasn't a new player. I don't know. It just looks really interesting. And it's super, you know, the guns and shooting mechanics, all of it's, like, super
Numpty in our orbit.
realistic.
Firing.
Oh, he's just fighting his own team over here. Whatever, I'll fight this team. Are they gonna come this way? They figured it out. I already think the worst of Apex randoms, honestly. Nah, I can't win that.
Watch out, dears. Baddie nearby. Wanna see my singularity?
The enemies are shooting at me. Broke that enemy shield. We killed the last one, giving my shields a recharge.
Okay, it's just a rat back there. That's interesting.
Attention. Supply ship inbound.
Another
Replicator
soft
being
landing.
delivered.
Replicator entering orbit, dearies.
They're running?
Contact with target.
Where?
Throwing arc star.
Oh. Can't see that guy. I need a better optic. Bro, why would you do that? Come on, dog. There's no way you're this lucky. Bro, get your ass over here, bro. Wasn't even using his ult.
Good job. Good work taking out the champion.
Recharging my shields.
Bro, that was the weirdest team I fought all day. Like, sets his totem, doesn't even go into it.
Opening fire on the enemy. Making contact with enemy. Cracked an enemy shield.
Rings near.
The enemies are shooting at me.
Double horizon lift. Oh, or not.
Eye sharp. The ring's near and closing in 30. Reload. Got him.
I am taking fire.
Bro, are you on PC or something? What was that? What is your freaking menu speed, bro? Or look speed or whatever, I don't even know what that's called.
Giving my shields a recharge. Let's go this way. I'm repairing myself.
Oh, finally a better
The
optic.
ring's closing and we ain't in it. I suggest we move.
Bad revving. Yeah, he needs some tips for from Revengeful.
I'm out of shotgun ammo. Incoming care package. I love loot.
Shield battery here.
Actually, I'm gonna take that.
Contact.
Replicator incoming.
I really wanted to pull off that double horizon lift. That would have been cool, I thought, but you know, it's not all about what I want.
Let's explore this way.
Yeah, that would have been pretty sweet, I think.
Only 2 enemies.
I don't know. One thing I've noticed about Horizon's ult, though, it kind of slows you down as far as like being able to travel horizontally. It's really just strictly a vertically thing, which, you know, pretty logical based off of how the ability is, but
Shield battery here.
yeah, go with that, I guess.
Eye sharp, the ring's near, and closing in
Not gonna
30.
use more than 6 bats.
Best bounce our bums this
here.
way.
It's cool. Level 5.
Barely have enough time to do this. Can you like set a zip line or something back?
Ten seconds. The ring is fairly close.
Shields recharging.
But I've seen Alex do it where he'll throw the horizon tack in front of him and then just like run into, like when he's trying to escape somebody, he'll throw his horizon tack and then just run into it to get a little bit of a boost. And I don't know, to me it doesn't seem like it really, like it would have been faster just to run straight rather than throw it and then go up and over. I mean, it does give you good momentum coming off of it, and she has her passive where, you know, she doesn't take the fall damage, so you can kind of slide. So it does keep your momentum, I guess, or give you a little bit more momentum if you're not going as fast, but
Repairing my damages.
I don't know. In general, it just seems slower than just like walking forward.
Enemy over there. Great. Already inside.
Shields recharging.
Dang, he hit me good. Bro, this guy is a beamer, it's in, no cap.
Recharging my shields.
Cracked an enemy shield. Setting up a zipline.
Shields recharging. Enemy shield.
Get out of here.
Shields recharging.
One of the changes I think they did a great job on was the self-revive. I'm so glad that's out of the game now. Alright, there we go. GG's. Well, the Pathy really pissed me off at first, but at least we got the dub.
You are the Apex champions.
GG's. Kenneth, yeah, like, yes, it was fun to try to get the self-res off, but it's like so few scenarios where you actually did that and would be able to get it off, and more often than not it was just a hindrance when I kill somebody and then they have it that they're gonna get to survive. I don't know. I didn't think self-revive was ever needed or fair. No, I think it was just like a fun, you know, a fun thing to be able to do. I mean, definitely you could have some like epic moments created from it if you're able to get up. And if you paired that with like a gold bag, or like you had a lifeline on the team that like dropped a drone next to you or something. But yeah, I agree, Kenneth. And that's why I think they never had it in comp. You know, that show told us something there. It's like, well, if the gold knockdown is banned in comp, then why do we even have it in ranked? I think when they didn't allow it in comp, that should have, you know, that should have been a clue. Like, okay, well, maybe we shouldn't have the Jorge de Fordrio. Who is that? I don't know where I play this game. I'm assuming that's Geo. Bro, who are all these PC kids? I don't even know this many people on PC.
Come get some. Move it or die.
Oh, that's Alex. Oh, wait. That's Seneca's ult, I guess? Seneca's PC ult? And that's Geo, okay. But yeah, I agree, Kenneth. I mean, it's a battle royale. The whole point is, like, if you get knocked and you don't get res, like, that's a GG. It's like, back to the lobby with you. It's the whole point of, like, battle royale. Lost count of your friends. We're not to that level yet. I don't have, like, 60 people online like Nate did at that one point. I usually have between like 3 and 7 or 8 people online. And out of those, I probably play with like half of my friends list on a regular basis. It's tough though, because a lot of my friends are, you know, so much better than me. Like Cineco, like me and Cineco will play sometimes, but you know, it gets frustrating for both sides. Like when you're playing with somebody that their skill level is just so far beyond you, it's frustrating for them because they're having to carry you, and then it's frustrating for you because you feel like you're just not doing, you know, not getting kills, not, you know, not having as much fun as if you're in your regular lobbies. But it's just fun to play with the homies. But when there's such a big skill gap, it's hard to play with people like that.
Introducing your champion.
Same thing with Hamas. I don't know. Honestly, like pretty much everybody in the community, like even like not even joking or trolling at all, like pretty much everybody in the community that like regularly plays that I've played with, they're like all way better than me.
We do this for science. An enemy landed near us. First blood. Well, you can't solve the eternal mysteries.
What's that?
Just a test. Heal it up.
Reloading.
Okay. Well, I tried to use the Phoenix twice, but
Rings close to the 45. You're dead brilliant, that is.
Hostile right here.
and of course your boyfriend comes to help you. It really sucks though, more so even, not even online friends, but like IRL friends. So like my best friend IRL, Sidekick Panda, like we started playing this game together, but you know, I just started playing the game more and more and more than him because he plays other stuff. He likes Rocket League. So the game that he's the best at is Rocket League, and you know, it's just gotten to the point now that like when him and like my other friends I know IRL that I used to play with me, they're like, oh, these lobbies are so sweaty. Every time I play with you, we're just having to sweat, and it's just like not as fun for them. And to some extent too, it's not as fun for them, like because I'm better than them at the game now, and I didn't used to be. But it's annoying because like you want to be able to play with your friends and not have to, you know, sweat out necessarily. I heard Sora Kobe talking about his idea for this skill-based matchmaking, that if there was like a slider for the skill-based matchmaking so you could adjust it, which I think people would obviously just abuse this, but he was saying basically like, hey, if you want to just like have a few drinks or play with people that aren't necessarily at your skill level, you could turn that skill-based matchmaking, you know, down a few notches or whatever, and then, you know, when you're ready to play and actually like,
I'm Jump Master.
you know, take it serious or whatever, you could like turn it all the way up or something like that. And obviously the inherent thing with that is, well, everybody's just gonna always turn the skill-based matchmaking down because everybody wants to be in the easiest lobbies possible, especially for pubs, so they can get, you know, the most kills or, you know, just have an easier game, especially with it being a BR, you know, if you drop in 2-3 games in a row, instantly get rolled, like, You're gonna just be doing a lot of landing, going back to lobby,
Eye sharp.
readying up again, loading in. Like you're gonna spend your whole time actually gaming, just in and out of loading screens. Oh my god, yeah, I'm going to no-fill. Why did I forget to go to no-fill? Alright, we're gonna try out no-fill. Actually, I'm gonna try a few games of ranked, even though pubs isn't even going well. Dude, why am I getting so many emails today? Y'all are crazy, man. Calm down. Spam, spam, spam.
The sound barrier's not the only thing I'll break today.
Let's have a wee play with the laws of physics, shall we?
Now shit asking.
Introducing your champion.
Dig out something
What tools gonna say is it?
won't you? Oh, mate. You powered this one up good, eh? Ooh, mate.
Blame Sanchez though, you asshole.
Blame me for what?
Alright, don't make man.
Can you feel that? The heat of the flame calls
Who
to
fought
us
that?
all.
Yours the cunt.
I'm gonna go wrong.
Fuck you. I'm gonna tell you. Jump on YouTube or night.
Like we got just one team coming with us.
Thanks, jump jets.
I see, man, I know
YouTube, yeah.
for this candy.
Say hello to you too, Sanchez.
Yeah, say hello to
You on
YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, I'm live right now.
I have some materials.
Nice.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Trash that game here.
Shall we get a move on?
I usually run 301 or flatline if you guys see it.
45 seconds. Let's get to the next
Crazy. No problem.
Appreciate you.
That.
Rebel.
I didn't see where that team landed, but they've got to be. They're definitely here.
Really scandy. UAV. I know it's called it.
Oh, they went to crypto.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
Is that what Sanchez?
Oh, first blood. Who'd have thought a blood sport would be so bloody?
Not worry with it.
I think it's called map
guys
room or
can-
something like that. I don't know.
I got you in my setting.
In your face.
This kid's already got 3 kills. What
Not to be
the?
pernickety dears, but the ring's on the move, and we're not inside her yet.
Wait, oh, here's garbage.
Use garbage.
Got more than
Backpack here. Level 2.
Debs dear.
See what I say. I got P20 out of
Do it later.
Alright, my thought to you.
Care package being delivered.
Mind them?
Dears.
I'll get
Can I
it.
just
Rise
scan?
to the skies. A care package.
I see a 30-30.
I see a hang off.
All right.
See a wingman.
Nope.
I had a wingman. I think I dropped it in the other big building.
Leader has been eliminated.
Can I be condemned, Rebel?
No.
Extended hemlock here.
You're welcome.
Magala yamaga.
Yeah, I got one.
Melana no yara.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
Targeting the next ring, people. It's set to
Yeah,
your
that's
maps.
it.
Bogey on my marker.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a.
Extended light mag
That's
here.
it. That's it.
Level 3.
All right.
Taking us to new heights, Newty.
Easy.
All right. Now I just need an optic and some more light. Will be good.
Yeah, man, I know that.
They're fighting over there. We should just go around though. I don't want to fight in the storm.
Yeah.
Personally. Just maybe go in through there. The storm hurts so bad now.
Yeah. So how much viewers you got right now on YouTube?
How much? What now?
How much viewers you have on YouTube right now?
Right now 7.
Nice.
Big ballin'. There's somebody in here.
Yeah, they're above. They might hold you.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 3.
Alert Fox. Got a visual on a bogey right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm coming, sorry.
What about gray shield? I ain't good.
Burn is a go.
Get back in. We build
Good?
it.
Yeah, we can go. We go.
At this time, all electronics are reset to airplane mode. This means you, simulacrums.
Oh wow, a whole lobby's right here.
Yeah.
Let's just try to get to the cave first.
Hey, you got shield.
Rejuvenation.
Yeah.
Taking fire.
Yeah, if they see you have white, we're gonna get apes for sure.
Yeah.
Taking a bit to heal.
Do you guys want to try to hold them here or keep going?
How's the whole lobby there? I ain't like shit.
Extended light mag here.
Yeah, I need a. You can bring that? Honorable.
Nah, cause it's made by me. Man.
Oh, yeah, I see them though.
Hold up. Healing.
Or not.
Slinging thermal.
God,
Another squad has entered this.
yeah, then they hit me, so they know that got with.
Yeah, let's just keep running.
Singularity between friends.
I'm ticking them with that.
Fox 3, missile off the rails.
Round 2.
You get scouted out crystal.
Countdown.
Just a sec.
Yes,
Healing up.
Attention.
Yeah, there's so many people here.
Shall we head this way?
Rep it. Okay.
Enemy coming.
Attention. The champion has been
Hey, find some boy.
Sending it home.
Oh, okay.
Later, champ.
Need a wee rejuvenation.
How much longer until you're back ult again?
86%.
Oh, okay.
Where are the shields? Like, where are the
Evo shield
shields?
here.
Oh,
Level 1. Backpack here. Level 2.
We could go over here and craft you a blue real quick, maybe.
where okay.
We don't have much time. There's a crafter over here, though.
Fox 3, firing missiles.
No, they got
Fancy a
one
wee
in front
stroll
of
this
us.
way?
Ultimate's ready.
They got one
Say
here.
the word and we'll be in the clouds.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
Oh,
New
okay.
kill leader. But they haven't won
I didn't
yet.
see that one.
Crafty. Just a moment more.
Yeah, welcome back, Lena.
Mother would love hearing me say that.
1 minute. Rings near.
Yeah, medkit actually. I only have
Here. Level 2.
one medkit, no syringes.
45. Roses, my friends.
Got to do some crafting, dears.
You alright, yeah.
Extended heavy magnet. Light ammo here.
30 seconds.
We should probably keep moving.
People gotta come up from this way though.
Yeah. There's still like 2 or 3 teams behind us.
Yeah, people right here for you then.
Antagonist over there.
Right here.
Antagonist over there.
14 purple on them.
We are inside the next room.
Let's keep looking around so we don't get third party.
Yeah.
Fire. Cracked shields on that bandit. Reloading.
I'll be fine.
I'm gonna arc star that door.
Like an arc star. Singularity deployed. Mind your castles.
I'm getting farmed by advantage.
Reloading. Recharging my shields. Rejuvenating.
Another bogey.
What lies behind the veil?
Good tone.
You going far right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we go hold in here. Oh.
Wow.
Me and you are down.
Yeah, I know that was me.
Yeah. Ammo. Oh. 23 whole damage, dog. There's just nothing I can do to gain here, man. Oh my god. Now I'm like almost a full, basically like a dub away from Plat 3 yesterday. I was like 100 and something points into Plat 3 yesterday. Whatever, I'm just gonna play pubs. Honestly, I've only got another like... I've only got time for a couple more anyways. I could barely understand those guys, like no offense, but I don't think English was their first language and they were really hard to understand.
Don't watch me, Newt. Your maw's about to get a little unladylike.
Like I didn't know if they wanted to stay or go or hold or not.
This is your champion.
Could get messy, I'm afraid. Jump master. Not my first launch, though I usually launch in the other direction.
Winning. Now that's a good feeling.
We do this for science!
Lena, are you gonna be on Fortnite tonight?
All those hooligans are down for the count. First blood. Gold team. Oh, don't look. The shield's recharging.
Throwing thermite grenade.
Just a tick. Healing up.
Caution. Opening hold with explosives.
No, it's cool. I don't want anything out of here. good to just take it all, G.
The ring isn't very close. 40, frag out. Hostile close. I am
At me.
recharging.
Bro, everybody just has a get out of jail free card, don't you? Well, here's my get out of jail free card, you idiots. Like, nobody wants to actually fight. You just want to use your little get out. Bro, who are you? Oh my god. Oh.
Right, dears. Time for a bit of a float.
With great power comes me.
Introducing your champion.
I see my reputation precedes me. I'm Jumpmaster.
Alright.
I'd say fasten your seatbelts, but it's not that kind of ride.
Get it together, JP. Get it together.
Hold on to your kilts, darlings.
Laying fences. Fence them in.
Oh, yeah, the Volt and he still lost? It's crazy.
Recharging my shields. Just a tick. Heal it up. Another soft landing. All those numpties are down for the count.
Oh, wow, I have no energy left.
Shield is broken. Fini. Reloading. Just topping off my shields.
Rejuvenation. Gonna fast yourself. Here's a pick me up.
Attention, the champion has been eliminated.
Energy ammo here. Extended bolt here.
Aye, yes please.
Movement in progress.
We're already inside the next ring. got a hooligan
Alright, if
over
y'all are
here.
just gonna go loot, then I'm gonna go loot too. I thought y'all were trying to fight. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about there. Kids and pubs, it's like, oh, nope, I don't have full advantage. I'm just gonna go loot some more. Instead of just, like, finishing the fight they start, or just continuing to fight. They'll just be like, oh, nope, I don't have 100% advantage in this situation. I'm just gonna retreat. They're so annoying.
Reloading.
Setting a fence. Defense is complete. Recharging my shield.
Reloading.
Well, I kind of got lucky that that bullet hit.
Healing my wounds.
That bloodhound was lost. Where'd the box go?
Recharging my shield. Fence deployed.
Defense is complete.
Yo, what happened to all my energy ammo? Did I drop it in a box on accident? I knew I had more than that. What? There's no way I used 76 energy
I'm
ammo.
out of energy ammo.
50% of the squads have been eliminated. Light ammo here.
That's 76 energy ammo. I only shot like 3 clips. What?
Let's go here. Allons, Austria one here.
Alright, well.
Aye, an enemy.
Oh, of course.
That's a wee singularity between friends. I think we could all use a pick-me-up.
I just puked on that guy. I didn't even have a secondary.
Shields recharging.
Recharging my shield.
Reloading. Killed a hooligan. I'm fencing. If the fence gets crossed, we'll know.
Moving out.
Reloading.
No way! You just get to use my attack like that, man. I swear only Horizon and her teammates should be like allowed on that. How many times it gets used against me is so infuriating.
Plenty of fight left in you.
Guy gets a full bat off. I don't even have ammo for this.
We spot a bother.
Oh, you're so annoying, dog!
Fence in position. Hold on. Let me help you.
Ah, of course.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown. Replicator being delivered.
Well, that one definitely gets a circle of shame. Sorry, I was answering a text. Alright, well, not the best game to go out on, but unfortunately, that is where we're going to have to call it for today. Shorter stream a little bit earlier. Like I said, I've got things going on tonight. It's actually going to be a similar situation tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow will probably be the same kind of deal. I'll probably start probably even earlier, honestly. I'll probably start around like honestly, maybe even morning time. I might have to start around like 10 a.m. We might do like 10 to 2 stream tomorrow. So hopefully if you guys are available kind of during the day, and that's central time. So 10 to 2 central time. Gonna be much earlier than I normally stream, but you know, gotta I don't have a full-time streamer schedule. All right, I'm doing the best I can. So hopefully I'll see you all then, but if not, I hope everybody has a great rest of your night, and until then, if you're not already subscribed to Nate Savage, let's go ahead and just head over to Nate's chat. He is live right now. Give him the old pontoon raid, the old John Pontent raid ski, as they say. But that's where I'll be chilling until or for the next little bit. So if you guys want to keep chilling, I'll be over in Nate's stream. Click that link there, get right on over, subscribe if you're not already to the boy. He's an awesome streamer and much better at Apex than I am. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of the night. That's going to be it from me, and I will see you all tomorrow. Howdy.